this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
And with that, we say good morning to everybody.
Yet again.
I was asking Sam before the show, when does this end?
No, it doesn't.
When does this nonsense end?
It's like a TV series. It doesn't end.
Really?
It goes on and on.
On and on and on.
We're like a long-running TV show, like Gunsmoke.
Wow.
You know?
You know what?
Yeah.
Wow.
We are.
We're in our 18th season.
Just
oh my
get
God.
on and
holy shit.
Do it again.
I never expected longevity with this whole thing.
No, it's insanity.
Figure we get a few years in, make a few bucks, and move on.
Make a few quick bucks.
We're in season 18. Are you kidding me?
Before the management, that B is on to us.
Yeah.
Realizes we're frauds.
Oh yeah, they're frauds. Fuck them. I ain't dealing with that shit. We're not frauds. They're frauds. How's everybody?
What a great morning.
Why?
I don't know. Say that. It's not. It's just another morning. Had the cops at my house last night.
Why?
I don't know. I think the neighbor called and thought it was a domestic going on. It's just fun.
Did you have a domestic
There was
partner?
just fun going on.
It was just fun, but they thought it was a domestic?
No, it was me and my buddy comes over every so often. He's law
domestic with a buddy.
He's law enforcement.
Spelled B-U-T-T-Y.
No. Yes. No, he's a friend of mine. I don't know. The music wasn't loud. And I honestly, I know Jimmy's been there.
Jimmy has talked about
and has known.
Jimmy has talked about the music at your house.
Yeah,
It's uncomfortable.
Jimmy says it gets uncomfortable. I got this for a second. Jimmy says it's uncomfortable, and he turns to you and goes, "Look, it's really
And I said, by the fence, it's not that loud."
Yeah, exactly.
And then he goes by the fence and goes, yes it's
It's
loud.
the same volume here it was 10 feet over there.
And I talk like there's acres between.
Yeah.
It's loud everywhere.
You
What
act
are
like
you
this-
talking about?
Like this big thick glass between the fence and
Right.
the jacuzzi. There's
What-
not.
Nah.
What does he go? No, the speakers are facing this way, so we're okay.
Yeah.
Have you pulled that one yet?
Yeah, because the speakers do kind of face a little downward, so in certain parts of the yard it will be louder than other places. But
Yeah.
it wasn't the music. It wasn't. I think we were just like laughing and yelling in the pool,
Yelling over the music so you can hear each other.
No, it was like like you know when you do an impression of something. I do these impressions. You'd think it was the real people, and I do the impressions. And sometimes you got to yell to do them because that's the sound.
Right.
And I think I was doing some impressions of Steve Buscemi from Fargo. And it's like, give me the fucking money. You know, that shit.
Oh, nice.
And yeah.
I can see why they thought
King
there was a
clip-on
domestic
fucking
going
tie.
on.
That shit.
Right.
And then I hear, hello, by the gate. And I'm like, oh, what the fuck is that? I turn around, and it's by the locked gate, actually. And I said, you got to go to the other gate. Come around the other side. And really quickly,
they came around the other side.
4 Nassau County policemen were in my yard.
Uh-oh.
And I was talking with them, and apparently they knew the show. One of them had been to my house prior, a few years ago,
Jesus.
for a noise complaint, and had stood waiting by the gate for a while and observed nude women smoking marijuana cigarettes, I believe.
Why are you admitting all
Well,
this?
that was a
Are you
while ago.
crazy?
Well, allegedly. I'm not saying they were. I'm just saying that's what they said they had observed. And this was years ago.
But you're not going to admit that they were just looking the other way, or anything. Okay.
No, not at all.
Okay.
They did their job. They
I'm just
came
trying
up.
I'm just trying to help you out.
They observed. They saw what the complaint was about. Noticed that nothing was really going on, and went about their way. Last night they said that they had gotten a call and were checking it out. And they realized when they came back that there was no big deal.
Yeah, just a couple of queers frolicking in the hot tub.
Just a couple of queers.
Just a normal Tuesday night for you, right?
Just hanging out.
As the neighbors are trying to sleep.
Trying to sleep.
Why wouldn't you do Steve Buscemi at midnight outdoors?
You know.
On a Tuesday.
And I'm just flying my helicopter around neighbors' yards and whatnot. Yeah, it was fun.
They love you, right? The neighbors?
They got it. Come on now. A little excitement.
I mean, your houses are kind of close together, but that's how it is on Long Island. I mean, obviously a very nice spread you got.
Look, I would love
It's not like you're in the middle of the woods where your neighbors are far away and this shit wouldn't happen.
I would love that, but I can't have that because I have to come into work every day in the city.
So the closer you are to the city, it's less land, obviously, for people out there that don't know.
I could move way out to Suffolk County and have
and no one will bother
palace, and no one would bother me, but then I would be miserable here because my commute would be 3 hours a day.
So hence you got the neighbors a little closer than you would like.
Yeah, and someone fucking called. The fuck is that about?
You're mad at them?
Yes, because here's the deal.
How are you mad at them on a Tuesday?
Because here's the deal. They know me by now.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean they have to deal with it.
No, they do.
They do. All right,
they do. Because I wasn't being crazy loud. And if they didn't call a noise complaint, because the cops wouldn't fucking show up. So they call it domestic, knowing me. In all the years, I've never had a domestic at my house.
They won't show up for a noise complaint?
They probably look and say, oh, it's Anthony. Who gives a shit?
Well, domestic gets people moving.
Right,
they have to at least check it out.
So I think
some fucking neighbor is now on to, you know.
Can I play the other side here?
Well, you certainly can.
Okay, and no disrespect, sir. Well, they've probably tried the noise complaint a million fucking times, and they get no action. So they're like, "Well, motherfucker, what can we do now?" So then they go with the domestic.
No,
that's all I'm saying.
Here's what you do.
Yeah.
I'm not an unreasonable guy. Come to the fence and go like, "Hey,"
and scream over the music.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
My baby's trying to sleep. I'm an asshole and hate fucking people having fun in this neighborhood. Anything. Why is Tuesday? Is Tuesday no fun day?
You're right.
Is Tuesday no fun day?
Well, let's break it down. I think
break it down.
I think if you have relatively cool neighbors, they will give you a Thursday. They will give you a Friday. They certainly will give you a Saturday, and they will give you most of a Sunday.
Yeah.
So I think Monday and Tuesday are and maybe Wednesday are those days where they're like, I've had it.
You know, Manic Monday, that's my fun day. And so is Tuesday. Why can't I have fun?
And the other thing, because I'm a good listener, I have the feeling that your neighbors are petrified of you, sir.
They might be.
And they probably see a thing or two in that backyard. So I don't think it's an option for them to just peek over the fence and say, excuse me, sir.
They should, and I know what neighbor
Have you ever...
I fucking know which one it is.
Which one is it?
It's the one that isn't cool. It's the one in my neighborhood.
Wait, you got one cool neighbor and one not so cool?
Every other neighbor is cool except for this one.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
And I'll tell you who it is.
This?
It's no, he's cool.
Oh.
He's cool.
Really? I thought it'd be him.
Look around my neighborhood. Notice the houses that have not. No.
I'm sorry.
Notice the houses that have been
I got excited
that have been knocked down and bigger, what they call McMansions, have been built in their place.
Those people are cool.
Those people are cool.
So
it's this holdout fucking cunt rag in this piece of shit 1955 house that he doesn't fucking want anyone having fun in the neighborhood.
An old timer. Who kind of liked the neighborhood when he moved in a long time ago.
Probably.
You mean when a man could sleep on a Tuesday at 12:30 without hearing Steve Buscemi impressions from a drunken off-duty police officer and radio host?
And he has to yell the impressions because he's half deaf.
Come on now.
Let's be honest, we're all half deaf, so...
It's just...
So loud to you is different than loud to others.
But it wasn't. It really wasn't. I've had the music up full blast. Mm-hmm. And it does get loud. I on purpose. It wasn't that loud. It really wasn't. And there was just a couple of outbursts of Steve Buscemi impressions.
I would love this.
I can't take
These are the type of videos that would be awesome.
I can't do it. I was taping some of the helicopter
Yeah, but you
video.
don't have to see, like...
It's buzzing around the yards with my helicopter.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was just fun.
Yeah, the footage is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's fun. You know.
Saw a little of that before the show.
I just... I
so
don't
the cops
get it.
left, and did they at least tell you to turn down the music?
No, because it wasn't loud. I swear it wasn't
so the
loud.
neighbor fucked himself because now...
Yes.
The cops leave. There's no domestic, so now he doesn't get the music turned down because that's the real reason why he called.
Well, I did invite them to my big August party. They will be showing up at my big August party.
What is the big August party?
Well, it's kind of a friends and family party.
Oh, it's not a Labor Day
complete
party?
debauchery. No, Labor Day party is going to be something different.
Oh, so you got an August party and a Labor Day party.
Yeah, this is the mid-August family friends party, where it's not complete debauchery of people that, you know, like anyone can come.
You think your neighbors
Invitation only.
You think your neighbors have a calendar, like just counting down the days to the first
They
snowfall?
hate summer. Oh, do they hate
They
summer?
probably sleep during the day because they just know that they're not going to be able to sleep at night. They're all fucking napping in the
How
afternoon.
close is this neighbor?
You know what? As far as the bordering right on my property neighbors go, further than all the other neighbors.
Wow, your
She's
music
just
must
a
be
cunt.
really loud.
No, she's a cunt. She's fucking a bitch, man. She's the one that called the cops on me years ago, too.
I know what you want to say. She's a bummer.
She is a bummer, dude.
How old is she?
She's a bummer. I don't know, but when I hear music coming from there, it's always like Crosby, Stills, and Nash and Young. And
Oh, so she's kind of an old hippie, man.
Yeah.
She should understand a little bit.
Exactly. Thank you.
Look, I don't care, by the way. I'm just trying
I
to
know.
vent this out and get some radio out of it.
Playing the cunt's advocate. I get it.
No, not at all.
I get it. Those fucking... I can't stand it. It's like, come
Maybe
on.
offer some pot or something.
Nah. I don't even fucking talk to that neighbor. The other neighbors I talk to.
Do they come over ever?
No.
Why don't you invite the neighbors to the party?
The other neighbors are cool. They pop like all right. Earlier in the evening, I was fucking around with the helicopter, and I had it hovering over the neighbor's driveway and stuff because they had their kids over there and stuff. So they were like,
"Oh boy!"
They were being fun and everything.
Oh boy!
They're like lower.
Younger. You're going younger.
No,
Oh, my God.
no! I swear, it was just fucking around, like
there's
having
more
fun.
to the story. I'm sorry. What
No,
happened?
no,
I just heard my helicopter that shoots video and little kids. What happened?
No, it was just they like have fun. They were like lower. Oh, let me see. No.
Yeah, they start yelling, right?
No, but the nanny and the mom were in the driveway also.
Oh, okay.
And the kids are just having fun.
I should have listened.
The kids are just
closer.
having fun.
Right.
They were like, oh, and they
And you were
like
playing
were all
along with them a little
excited.
bit.
Yeah, they were all excited that there was like a helicopter flying over their house.
Were you making them bend over to pick up the helicopter?
No.
Wave to the helicopter. Hi.
See, this is where everybody gets all fucked up.
Were you having a handstand party? What,
No.
What was going on?
I was just flying the helicopter around
Okay,
my
all right.
yard.
I
and-
just
and
wanna make
over
sure
their
Everybody's
yard.
laughing.
They love it, you know. It's
Sure.
okay.
So you had a little
It's
interaction
fun.
with the neighbor's kids.
and the parents were
Were
all
they
the
jumping
parents.
up, yelling, helicopter?
No, they weren't.
When did
They were having fun.
when did the parents come running out of the house in a panic?
They were hanging out in the driveway and they were enjoying
Okay,
the
good,
fact that the
good.
kids were like they were having fun looking at the helicopter.
Was
And I
you lifting a little girl up over your head going, touch the helicopter?
No.
Listen to the sound it makes.
No, it wasn't a helicopter like that. It's a real helicopter. You're an awful man.
Yay! Your dress is yellow. Listen to the helicopter.
And
and the neighbor was cool.
the neighbor was totally cool. The neighbor was like, "Oh yeah, the kids said, oh, they love watching it fly over the house." Like, oh, you know, that's cool. And that neighbor's fine. And that neighbor's the one that also needed all of us neighbors next to them to sign a variance that said that we didn't mind that they had a closed-in garage because it was over. It was
fuck.
over the square footage of
so
the house.
they owe you a
so
favor.
they'll never complain. And they're
They owe
cool.
you a favor.
And they're
That's
cool.
cool.
The neighbors on the other side of me,
You're doing old school mafia shit.
that
I
guy's
like
fine
this.
too.
Really?
He's cool. He belongs to
So the neighbors to your left and
belongs
right
to the
are
same pistol range that I go to, and everything's cool with him.
Mm-hmm.
The Chinese guy behind me, he's cool. We talk over the fence about gardening.
You don't garden.
Well, no, my landscapers do, so I talk about my flowers.
Oh, okay.
I know what I have back there.
What do you got back there?
Some buttercups, some rhododendrons.
You have buttercups?
I have no idea. I don't know what the fuck they are, but I try to
Buttercups
fake
are a little rough, bro.
But he's cool.
Little
then
rough, bro.
But then there's the back next to the Chinese neighbor guy, kind of at an angle to my house neighbor.
The furthest
that is
away.
a fucking piece of shit that won't leave me alone. I'm having fun. What, you don't like the sounds of fun?
On a Tuesday night at 12:30.
Who gives a shit?
I think you're right on this one.
12:30 is not fucking that late. Yeah. It's really not.
I don't know what to
Think
say
about it.
that. For the average working Joe, 12:30 is pretty rough.
I'm here.
You're-
6A.
You're an anomaly.
6A, motherfucker.
You're an anomaly, trust me.
Like, not very much.
It's an anomaly. What's he going to pass part? Oh, man, I'm thinking of Monopoly.
What about like a Vietnamoly or something?
That's not funny. A lot of people died there.
Oh, well, sorry.
Quite frankly, I don't even know how
Nothing
you
to joke about.
Quite frankly, I don't even know how you do it.
I don't either. But
What time did you go to bed?
First of all, I went to sleep. Yes, by 10:15, I'm in bed.
Yeah, they don't get to do that.
They don't know that.
They're not allowed to do that.
Oh.
They just started their workday.
Oh, I never realized.
Yeah, you're on
that they
different.
don't get to
you might be
nap.
on different schedules.
You know,
that's what I'm getting at.
12:30
for most people.
Live your life. You're in a great neighborhood, a great house. You got a great neighbor, me. Just enjoy looking
Just
over the
enjoy
fence.
you?
Live vicariously through me, motherfucker.
Enjoy you?
Have fun.
What's the average time people go to bed? 11? Yeah. Sometimes after the local news. So they've been in bed at probably an hour to an hour and a half. And then they hear you doing your Fargo
The Olympics
impression.
was still on. Put down that fucking money! It's great.
What'd you say?
Somebody shot me!
What?
I got shot in the fucking face!
They got to hear that.
Who's cursing at this hour?
So what time did you crash after the complaint?
Well, after the cops showed up, I decided perhaps I should take it inside.
Oh, you did?
And go for a little karaoke. Yeah.
Karaoke?
So it was karaoke time.
At what time?
Maybe 2.
Holy, how do you do it?
I slept.
I don't even know how you do it.
But I slept from the time I got home.
Right.
Until into the afternoon.
Wow.
I sleep. And that way I'm able to have fun that my neighbors don't fucking enjoy my fun, but I have fun. Don't you second guess me, Sam.
What if you did karaoke in the afternoon and slept at night?
No, I'm exhausted when I get home because I've been up all night.
If you did these activities,
yeah, all you have
in
to
the
do
day.
is a slight. All you have to do is a slight adjustment, and you'd be good.
If the neighbor knocked on my door and handed me a slip that said, "I want to sing ABBA," here's the song, I would fucking cue it up, and they would be having a fun. They would be having fun too.
What does this lady look like? Have you ever seen her?
Only through the lens of my remote control drone helicopter. When I pop it over the fence and see what the neighbors are doing when they sit out during the afternoon playing old folk music like Dylan and Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young and fucking like Joni Mitchell.
Oh, they're
shit
hippies.
like that. They're
That's hippies. That's hippie stuff.
Old hippie though. It's like God.
That's like early hippies, right?
But I've seen them.
That could be Woodstock hippies.
I've seen them. They got like a dog.
69, 49, 51. They're probably 63-ish.
Yeah, and the jacuzzi's like
early 60s.
The jacuzzi kind of borders their fence and stuff, so
yeah,
they might hear that. But you know what? Don't call the fucking cops. They got better shit to do. It's Nassau County. There's a cat to get out of a tree. Something.
There you go.
There's a firehouse parking lot to pull into with the cars going one way and the other way to talk to each other.
Oh, really?
Come on now. They're very busy.
Not much going on.
It's Nassau. What are you getting?
What about the home invasions?
Well, that's true. They do like a good home invasion. But mostly it's DWI tickets and scraping kids off the fucking pavement. That's pretty much Nassau County.
Yeah.
I would think.
Well, you had the wrong way driver on LA recently.
Yes.
How the fuck do you do that?
I don't know. It seems like a real hassle to get on the expressway the wrong way.
That would be pretty amazing to do. I don't even know how you do it.
You got to hang a really hard turn.
Sharp. You got to go sharp.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm trying to even think. You would have to go on the entrance and then make that sharp left, I guess.
Yeah, you're on the service road, right? And then you got to make a hard, sharp left. Well, wait a minute. No, because that's the...
You'd have to get onto the LIE and then make your weird left. And then drive into traffic.
On the off-ramp. So you're on the service road. You make that hard left on the off-ramp, and now you're going the wrong way. I think that's what you do.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I don't know how you do it, but...
Those assholes.
Oh,
get one every once in a while.
I'm so fucking pissed.
Can you imagine the feeling you'd have if you're driving down the highway and a car's coming at you?
Oh, my God.
Holy fuck.
Frightening.
I mean, you've looked out the window when you're flying, right? And you see the jets going the other way, and you can barely see them.
Yes.
Isn't it a weird,
Closing
scary
velocity.
feeling to look like when you look down and you just see a plane zipping by going the other way? I don't know why it's because you're not used to seeing anything up there.
Yeah.
It just feels lonely.
Something.
The New York to LA flights, you'll see the planes going the other way in the distance because it's almost like a highway up there or whatever. And what is it like? It's like them. It's going 800 miles an hour.
Yeah,
you're going
speed. Yeah,
you're going 400. They're going 400.
Yeah,
even more sometimes, closer to 1,000.
Yeah.
You see these things. It doesn't look real.
Yeah,
how it shoots across the sky when you're looking.
When you see something relative to your fucking speed, it's pretty cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
The 2012 Olympics. You watched it all last night?
Yeah. I watched a little water polo until I got completely fucking disinterested after 5 minutes.
I'm getting bored with the Olympics.
That was it with the Olympics, yeah.
I'm really
starting to bore out, too.
I'm getting bored. The swimming. How much swimming can you watch? Who cares after a while?
Swimming. Women's gymnastics, though, I was watching that.
The USA won the gold?
Oh, that Michaela girl is just an evil little bitch.
Oh. What about the one that looks like a pygmy?
Which one? They all fucking little short.
No, Gabby looks like a pygmy.
Gabby? Oh, boy, that's not nice. That's racist.
Is it?
I don't know. Is it?
Well, I've never seen a white pygmy. I'm sorry.
I never did either, but...
How is that racist?
I don't know.
If only blacks could be pygmies.
Because if you talk about black people, it's racist. That's pretty much, yeah.
Well,
doesn't matter what you say.
I don't mean anything by it.
Say
It's just
good
an observation.
things.
She has very small features.
She really does.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah. Yeah, she does. She has a little tiny
Should
thing.
I apologize now for saying pygmy?
Yeah, you probably should.
I don't think pygmy has been used on the radio
She's
in 10 years.
one of America's sweethearts.
She really is, and she won gold, and congratulations. She just looks a little weird to me, that's all.
Keep up your good
Let me see
nature.
the little gal.
What's her name?
Gabby something.
Yeah.
There she is. She's on the TV.
There's the Gabby.
That's not her.
No,
Yes, it is.
no, that's not.
This
that's
is the old.
past.
This is old
gymnast.
school.
See, you can't even tell.
I can't tell
the
difference. They're all little trolly fucking mutant little things.
There you go.
There she is.
She's got weird little features.
Aw.
I don't know. Good for the U.S.
She does
Of A.
look
We see her
weird,
again.
though.
How old is she?
16,
They're all
17,
16, I think.
somewhere around there. They like them to be about 16 if they're gymnasts.
She looks like Todd Bridges in 1978.
There's something going on there,
She
right?
looks like a young Todd Bridges.
Yeah, there is something going on.
She looks a little different. I don't know. Oh. Did you see the women's swimmer there who talks really funny?
No, which one?
Oh, my God. What's her name? She's like America's sweetheart. Schmidt. Thank you, Erock.
Oh, the
Smith?
Schmidt one?
Did you see her? They interviewed her after after she won the gold.
Was it Mary? Did Mary interview her? You swam, and it's one of your personal bests. How did you feel about that?
Could you get the interview of her after she won the gold medal, possibly? Because I swear to you, if you were just flipping around the TV and this came on, you would think for a split second you were watching the Special Olympics. I got to say it.
Really? Retard face?
It's how she talks, too.
Oh, okay.
And she's another one of America's sweethearts, so maybe we shouldn't
It's not
say
Franklin.
This. Huh? No, not Missy Franklin.
No, not Missy.
No, it's Schmidt. She, I guess she trains with
There's
Michael
Schmidt.
Phelps.
There's Schmidt right.
We need the interview part, though, Sam. We need the interview.
Yes, Sam.
Maybe just any interview.
Allison.
Allison
Schmidt.
Allison Schmidt.
Expecting that American record, man?
I wasn't expecting it, but I was trying to go up fast. So I didn't really think about the time. I did.
What's wrong with her?
She sounds deaf.
Now you've been going about 155 this whole season. Was that kind of, were you setting any time goals for this?
I didn't really set time goals for it now. I didn't expect to be that fast, but I'll be good there.
You're out under world.
She can't be deaf because she's hearing the guy talk.
Well, she might read his lips. I mean, she sounds like partially
I
deaf.
don't think
Maybe
so.
she still has a lot of water in her.
Dude,
ears. I swear to you, I'm like,
there's a problem, but
my mouth was wide open. I'm like, what the fuck is this about?
Dude, what the fuck is that?
She sounds like Rosie O'Donnell in the Bus movie.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. Another one.
All right.
Let's hear.
That boy.
I'm just thinking about my stroke. Try to keep it long, keep on the legs.
Allison, you look so good out there. This is Mel. I want to ask you one question. How many dolphin kicks do you want to take off of each wall? What is Bob telling you to do?
I mean, as many as I can right now. We're still working hard in the weight room trying to get off that wall fast and strong. So, I mean, there's not a set number, but try.
Now, if you didn't know any better, would you think maybe Special Olympics?
I would think this is Special Olympics, especially with that dumb big headset she's wearing.
Well, her face
They gave her a stupid headset.
She's a big toothy smile.
Oh, look at her shoulders and like right where her boobs start after her arms. Look at the muscles on there.
Yeah, that's
from doing that swimming.
That's guy arms.
God damn, she's a man.
Yeah, but she's America's sweetheart. So
does America really love her?
Oh yeah,
America loves any
I probably
of our
shouldn't have said what I said.
Olympians.
It's an observation, is all.
Yeah.
Push play again. This isn't the one from last night, by the way.
Get a few in there.
It looked like your tempo was consistent all the way through. Did you feel nice and clean on the last 25 yards?
I mean, it felt pretty smooth through it, so that's a good sign.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you, Allison.
Where's she from?
I don't know. I don't know much about her.
Certainly sounds a little off, but
it was the first time I saw her talk last night. And I was
sounds that way.
A bit shocked.
The town she's from?
Yeah.
She's from Dodo Birdsville.
And then Michael Phelps, I guess, has won more medals than anyone else at this point.
You know what though? He's given up on the gold, hasn't he?
Well,
he doesn't give a shit about gold. He's just like, whatever medals I can
He
get.
fucking blew it in the, what was it? The butterfly, which is supposedly his race.
Yeah.
He kind of coasted at the end. You didn't see the clip. And
the end is like where you got to fucking pour it on.
And he got out-touched. He went for that kind of like that kind of just cruise under the water to tap the wall.
Yeah.
And the other guy, I don't even know because he's from another country. Who cares? He did it like one last extra sort of stroke and out-touched him. So then Phelps had to get the silver on that one, and then won a gold later in the night. And now he's the guy that has the most Olympic medals ever.
Gold, silver. What's the other one?
Bronze.
Bronze, right?
Ever?
He would have got the gold. Yeah, he's the most in history.
Like him? Yeah.
Never.
Most in history ever?
That was the big deal last night.
Watch
that was the big deal that Bob Costas was teasing all night, making believe that no one knew it already happened. They're stupid with their coverage. I don't know what they're supposed to do, but
in this day and age,
it's impossible to keep the info
I guess that's
away
what they
from
have
people.
to do. What else could they do than just play it off like, if you didn't see it,
they got it. I don't know.
There it is.
But it's kind of dumb to tease it and hint that,
Yeah, the tease is stupid.
It's ridiculous.
People have seen it.
If you care about the Olympics, you're watching online as it's going on. You're following the Twitter feeds. You're not waiting all day. How do you walk through your life without knowing?
Without some asshole blurting it out.
It's impossible. It's impossible to keep movie spoilers.
No one tells me what happens.
Away from people, all that shit.
I'm able to watch it. I'm able to watch it.
The world's changing, man. You can't.
Unless the police come over and tell me about it when the neighbors call. Oh boy, the neighbors call.
Well, you hear it over the radio while they're fucking scolding you. They're doing Steve Buscemi impressions
at 12:30.
Well, I was doing Fargo. I was going right into Boardwalk Empire. I don't know what the problem is. It starts too late.
I didn't tell them about the Steve Buscemi impressions.
Jimmy, it's normal, right? For a Tuesday?
Yeah.
I think so, too.
At least Ann has a good reason. He's but why don't they just understand having fun?
They should understand fun.
I think the neighbor was way out of line.
Fuck the neighbor.
That's right.
I'm just and it wasn't even that bad. Come on now. It wasn't even that bad.
It was bad for Tuesday is what I think she was trying to tell you.
No, it wasn't.
She might have accepted it on a Friday.
I was actually consciously being cordial. I was turning the music down. Occasionally a little outburst of some loud jocularity.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, it was just, a night. I don't get it. It's just jealous. They're jealous. Stop
That's
it.
True.
They're not having fun. She's a miserable bitch.
Did you see?
Put down that fucking money.
Fargo impressions.
I want my daughter.
Did you see the badminton clip?
Intentional netting of the shuttlecock.
Oh.
Call it a shuttlecock.
I thought you were going to say, no, it was the good mitten.
Oh, God.
Fucking A. Jesus.
In the badminton thing, can you find the badminton clip? Olympic badminton players face charges over lackluster matches. They're throwing matches because they don't want to deal with the Chinese.
Apparently, Chinese
Really?
very good at this.
The Chinese have a super team. No one wants to fucking play them, so they're throwing matches. So I think they're in another bracket, which gives them a chance at least a silver.
Do they lose in the prelims, right? But they're still in.
Something.
And then it gets them down a notch, and they get to play some shittier team.
I
than
would
the
know more
Chinese.
if it wasn't badminton. But basically, they chose not to play the game.
So they were just intentionally, slowly, just blunk,
right, just
throwing the shuttlecock,
just blooping it,
the shuttlecock bloop into the net.
Make sure you check out the video sometime today. It is pretty weird.
A net cigarette.
The shuttlecock.
These people train their whole lives, and now they're in the big Olympics. And
Yeah.
They don't want to play the Chinese.
and they're
throw it.
throwing games.
Yeah, that doesn't seem
The video's
like the
great.
spirit of the games.
That's the only badminton clip I'll ever
And
watch.
the official was actually
Is this it?
The official was actually getting in there and saying, "Hey, you can't do that." And since there's no real technical thing they could hold them on, they didn't care.
No, I don't know. If
Oh
this is
boy,
or not.
that's not even English, is it?
I don't
Is
know.
it, Sam? Is it?
Oh my God!
No, that's right.
Breaking news,
Breaking
and then
news,
it's a
and then
lot
it's-
of pubic hair.
Pubic hair writing.
Pubic hair writing. Pubic hair writing scares the shit out
Oh,
of me.
it's crazy.
You know some shit's going down if you
Yeah.
see pubic hair writing.
But apparently, there's nothing they can do about it.
Obviously,
But they could tell you, look, hey, you know,
Right.
step it up a notch. This is stupid. But they didn't.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. You know, the only excitement in badminton. Is it badminton or badminton?
Badminton.
There's an N in there. It's one of those, well, not
Badminton.
technically an N in
Badminton.
there.
Well, it depends on who auditions.
Yes.
Or
What fucking teams,
Auditions.
what country, auditions.
I don't pronounce the N. Fuck it.
Badminton.
Badminton.
What's that? Oh, Entenmann's. That's the other one with the N. Entenmann's.
Entons.
Badminton.
Let's get some Entons.
Entenmann's.
Can we get some Entons?
Here we go again. Entenmann's.
But we can't find what I want, so fuck Entons. Why would they take that out of the store? Now I'm obsessed
What,
with
the chocolate
Entenmann's
donut?
again. No, it's the fucking original coffee cake. That's
Oh,
all
right,
I ever
yeah,
want.
yeah.
They have it in the vending machine.
In 2000.
The fuck?
Vending machines stink.
They used to.
It's about time someone
Vending.
says it.
Vending machine.
machines stink.
You're not getting
Why?
the freshest.
Every once in a while, you could get a good like candy bar, but in general, their shit stinks in vending machines. It's horrible,
It is
overprocessed,
terrible. And it's just
doesn't taste
bad.
fresh. Or a soda. You can get a soda and maybe some water.
Canned soda, not those old ones where the cup used to go clunk, and it would just piss in the cup, seltzer and fucking and syrup.
They did that?
Yeah, back in the old days,
Child
Sam.
of the 80s,
let me
baby.
inform
In the
you.
80s?
Child of the 80s,
Child-
that
child
soda
of
would
the
come out
80s.
like that.
A cup would drop down and go chunk. They used to serve coffee like that too in vending machines.
yeah.
they still do, don't
The
they?
cup would come down. And,
Yeah, you could find a coffee machine.
no
like
way,
that.
like that, where
Yeah.
the cup would come down.
Every once in a while, you can.
Crazy.
You certainly can.
I don't. Think so.
Sam, we're stalling.
Are they
here. Find the
Japanese? Because their
badminton.
hair looked like American hair on Japanese people, which looks really silly.
Oh, that
We were talking about that yesterday.
people appreciated that tweet.
They get perms, they color their hair.
Well, the
they
difference between the
spike
Chinese and
it.
the Japanese people do shit with their hair. Period.
I get the Kajagoogoo hair spike. Oh, yeah,
They
it
like the
looks
Beatles
great.
and a lot of '80s bands.
A lot of 80s bands.
and a lot of color in that hair.
I get the Tears for Fears. I get it. It looks great. It looks great.
The Stray Cats.
I stray cat struts. And hair look good. No, it looks kind of silly.
Can you Google image Japanese hair? Let's do this.
Japanese
Let's have fun
hair.
with this.
Let's look because
Let's get real
they love
stereotypical
it.
and racist today. Fuck it.
Yeah. I turning Japanese.
This is, oh, wow, yeah. Let me see, Sam.
This is the vapor.
I get the frock of a seagull. Hairdo, look good.
Duran.
Duran. I Duran. Hungry like the wolf.
The spit.
I spit. I
See? The Japanese know what to do with their fucking hair. The Chinese still don't.
My girlfriend, go to Pat the Benatar.
Yeah, they're
look good.
Now the Pat Benatar, I think, is the one the Chinese.
All right.
The Chinese do the Pat Benatar.
Yes.
The Pat Benatar if you're a woman.
Oh
the Beatles if you're a man.
Wow.
See, that's Japanese right there.
Very sexy. The Malik.
Well, they're much more in tune with Western culture. I think,
Yeah, they are.
Japanese.
They know what to do with their hair. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Look at this shit.
They love
Holy fuck.
that spiky hair. They love it.
I haven't heard this song in years.
Turning Japanese. I really think so.
What was this about? Just why was
Turning Japanese.
Why?
I think it was about jerking off.
It was
right?
about jerking off.
And when you come, you kind of your eyes kind of squint. You're like, oh, and you make Japanese eyes. No,
but no one really knew that
at
the time. Oh, there's a Japanese fella. Oh, that's Troy Kwan. Oh, I'm sorry.
I get the Troy Kwan here.
Make him believe he's not 42 years old. Troy Kwan.
Get on with the skateboard, longboard. I get on a longboard. It must sell because I move.
Now go Chinese.
I really think so.
Men's Chinese hair.
All Pete Rose and Mo. Thank you, Keeney.
Oh, all right.
Japanese, I really think. No, it's very tamed down. Come on now.
No, but
he's got a little body to it, but he's trying.
But the point is, they don't have a lot of Google images for men's haircuts for Chinese guys.
No.
They try.
See, not
try.
Not like the Japanese, man. The Japanese are ahead in that category.
Look. Stranger. Did you turn this up in the car when you were driving back in the day?
Fuck yeah.
It was pretty cool.
Being a child of the 80s, you had to.
Child of the 80s. I really meant that.
You know, speaking of the 80s, it was on this date back in 1981 that MTV started.
Oh.
So does that mean that we had Nina Blackwood in here a year ago already?
Wow.
Is that a year? Like that? Remember when she came in?
I remember. Because it was an anniversary.
They had all the VJs doing all their press for the 30th anniversary.
It was 2011, and yes, since it was 81.
Now it's 31 years ago. MTV started with, of course, Video Killed the Radio Star.
What? I never heard that bit of trivia before. The first video ever played on All Right.
Turning Japanese came out in 1980.
There you go. Child of the 80s,
You
baby.
were driving around?
No, I wasn't.
Look.
I wasn't driving. I wasn't driving in 1980. Go fuck yourself.
You both just said you're driving around and turning it up.
Well,
Get your license at like
fucking older
16.
sister.
What happened?
My older sister would drive me to the Walt Whitman Mall, and we would crank out the tunes.
Ah.
I remember the Bungles.
Although she was more into the AM fucking radio.
Oh, oh.
What was the
Video Killed the Radio Star.
What was the second song? Did we do this bit?
No
Erock?
one knows. I have no idea. Was it?
No, we did this
The
bit.
second
Don't
second
Feel the
video
Reaper?
MTV ever played?
That's the trivia.
Well, how about the
Oh,
first 10 songs? That would be a good little thing. That will kill 2 minutes today.
Yeah, come on. Get the first 10 song set list from
1981 MTV.
I'm going to guess David Bowie, no?
I'm going to
Rod
guess.
Stewart?
I'm going to guess.
There's the Buggles.
Hold on, we don't want the answers.
What?
I'm going to guess.
It's hard to guess.
I'm going to guess Burning for You by Blue Oyster Cult.
I would guess that too.
That's number 2?
No,
Yeah.
well, in the top 10, I'm going to guess. I'm going to guess.
Maybe Pat Benatar. I'm guessing Pat Benatar. She
For number
was
2?
Yeah, because I'm guessing she was like a biggie.
Can we reveal number 2?
I'm going to guess Gone, Gone, Gone. She's been gone so long.
Gone, gone, gone. She's been gone so long. She's been gone, gone,
The
gone.
Chilliwax. I'm going to put the Chilliwax on.
I get the hair like a Chilliwack.
The correct answer is
Number 2
Pat
is...
Benatar.
It is.
Motherfucker.
You better run. You better hide. You better leave.
Wow, that sucks. She's number 2 because no one knows that.
No one remembers that.
All right, number 3. 31 years ago today.
Rod
I'm going to say Rod Stewart.
Which one?
She Won't Dance.
I don't
Which
know
song
that
is
one.
that?
Give us She Won't Dance.
Why wouldn't they do If you want my body and you think I'm sexy,
Come on, sugar, let me know.
I'm going to butt.
I had that on a 45. I thought it was really good.
Yeah.
I loved that song as a kid.
It was a guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
They call those guilty pleasures.
For me, I thought it was cool stuff, though.
You know what a guilty pleasure was for Rod? A stomach full of cum that he needed pumped out.
No, that
in
guilty
the
pleasure was
hospital.
kissing a girl.
Oh, yeah.
She Won't Dance. I don't know if we know this one, do we?
It's not available on YouTube, and Sexman says I don't see it in here. It's not in the system.
What the fuck's wrong with Rod Stewart? It's
What
the
a
third
popular
song
song.
ever played on MTV, and he doesn't want it out there?
It should have been one of his big hits.
How is it not in the big computer, Erock?
Erock.
This is satellite radio, for
He
Christ's
had
sake.
huge hits there. He had that fucking. What was that? What was that big hit he had back then?
She Won't Dance.
No, the other one.
Run train thing, downtown train thing, that thing.
The other one.
What other one?
Rhythm of My Heart.
No.
Odd. No, that was what's that song he had about the fucking girl?
Oh, Maggie May.
Wake up, Maggie.
Maggie,
I think I got something to say to you.
I could sing that one, I think.
I hear like a Rod Stewart. It's very spiky on the top, a crop cut.
What are you doing, Sam?
Looking for the video for She Won't Dance.
We don't care anymore. We moved on.
It's fair.
Let's go. I want to know the top 10.
Here I go, Red Rocker, Sammy Higa.
Number 4.
Number 4
Fourth
would
video
be.
play. Oh, I was gonna guess that one.
Oh man, no, I would never have guessed that. I
The
would have
Who,
guessed
You Better, You
another
Bet.
song. You better, you better, you bet.
Wow.
You better bet your life.
How many things you gonna bet?
Cut you like a knife.
They like
More
You don't
terrible
like that?
lyrics.
the
No.
Who. The Who loves repeating.
You don't like talking
words.
about my generation.
You better make a bet. I bet you better
No.
bet. We heard you.
You better make
Betty
a bet.
and Betty called me, said you better bet.
It's,
right.
No, it's just you better bet.
Why do they have
You
to
better make a
You
bet.
better go to bed. Betty said bet. We're right.
I like Jimmy's take though on
Who. That's how I sing it now. in the
I know.
car.
I can't
Who.
listen to that song now without thinking of Jimmy.
Well, the Who, I'll say it again. The Who loved repeating words in their songs.
Yeah.
A lot.
You better, you bet.
You better bet.
This is when everything just had this sound. And it was just like every solo Pete Townsend song.
This brings me back, though. I like this song.
I used to love The Who.
I like this
Stop.
one. I don't know why. It was played a
Who didn't
shitload.
own Who's Next? Come on.
I never
Stop
owned
it,
it.
people. Shut up.
Behind Blue Eyes,
It was
baby.
great. Who's Next?
So you thought that was about you related to the lyrics? That makes me laugh.
Listen to the words.
I'm heating up again. Stop.
No, I think you and I actually
That
like
was
that
one
song.
of my. Everyone has their listen to the words, man. They're talking about me, or that's how I feel, man. That was one of mine.
How did you think that fit you?
No one knows what it's like to be the what?
The bad man.
Bad
See, I'm a bad man, but I'm also a sad man.
What it's like to be the Batman. Boom, boom, boom.
I know what it's like to be the Batman.
No. Batman. Behind Blue Eyes.
It's just a song that talks to me, man.
Behind an eye, nose mole.
When I was going through my growing up years, people didn't understand what I was about.
Would you fantasize about singing this on stage in front of a crowd, and explaining yourself?
Oh, no.
Didn't have a period of explanation.
No. But you would like pretend that you were singing.
Yeah,
they were all
yeah.
just kind of getting you.
Yeah, finally getting me. Yes.
This is a good goddamn song,
Yeah, very
man.
good song.
Shit, yeah.
What song talked to you where you're like, man, this is me, man.
So many.
Give me one. Mine's fucking Behind Blue Eyes at the time, anyway. Boom. You got one?
I'd have to think. I'm sure there's 50.
And
I would have to
Whistle's
think.
little fucking
You got one
bass
in?
line. What?
Oh no, that means exploring your emotions. Sorry, I didn't mean
Which
to ask
one?
you that question. That's crazy.
Oh, right. Yeah, I might throw it out there. What?
Do you have a song that kind of you felt like
That speaks to me?
It was talking about you.
Yes,
and what
the
you were
house next
feeling.
door to me.
House next door to me was. Yeah, well.
Come on, everyone's got one.
Oh, man.
You don't have one.
I can't think of it off the top of my head, but I
think I have
did-
others, too. I'm gonna
I
start
did back
thinking
in
now.
the day. Back in what they called the day.
Wait a minute.
Child of the 80s. Probably some song that might have been from the 70s.
Probably a different day.
I have
right.
another one, and I don't know if I've ever brought this up in here.
Oh,
and I'm
shit.
not really sure. I
It's
wanna
time
do this.
now.
You should.
I don't know.
I hear like a kipper-winger. Thank you.
If this goes
Qualifier.
bad, I'll be honest with you. I'm going to attack Erock.
Okay, great.
Oh,
Is
wow.
that fair?
All right, it's always a fair game.
Is that fair?
Win-win
Or
bet,
Erock.
as far as I'm
That's
concerned.
fair. I'm going to use him as a punching bag if this goes badly.
Man,
Terrific.
punching bag.
I can't do this one.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe we should take a break because it could be
Nah, come
it
on.
could be an hour.
Come on.
Nah, I can't do it.
No,
What
you
is it?
got
What
it.
song
Come
is
on.
it? What
Come
could
on.
it be?
I even wrote down the lyrics.
Ooh, that's
Where'd you write
douchey.
them?
I wrote them down, and they were hanging up in my dorm room, and my roommate ripped them down.
Why was
well, he
you
should.
humming the lyrics in a college dorm?
Yeah, he was. I was 18 though. I was 18 and very immature. I wasn't ready for college.
So if a girl came back to your room, you would explain
No,
to
it
her?
was about a girl.
Read the words.
Oh, no.
It was a song that talked to me, and it's what I was feeling with this relationship.
Was it-
Please, I can't do
Oh,
this.
what
Was the girl-
a lonely boy. Oh, what a lonely...
No, I was actually like feeling that maybe love thing for the first time.
Yeah.
Was the girl feeling the same way?
Oh yeah, at the time.
I was hoping no.
So you wrote the lyrics down about her and put them on the wall. Like,
Oh,
just
my
so.
roommate who he just ripped them down.
Was it, girl, look what you've done to me.
It's a new wave song.
new wave
new
song?
wave genre.
People are guessing Peter Cetera, Gloria Love.
Wow, no.
She blinded me with science.
It's more in that genre of new wave, yeah.
Yeah.
Not the Karate Kid 2 song from Chicago.
Oh, boy.
Ooh.
What's on the top 10 list? MTV.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Don't
that
forget.
song.
I'll be a man.
Fight for your honor.
Is that it?
No. I can't do this, man. Like, I actually stopped breathing.
What is it?
Open Arms?
Open Arms.
It's a good song.
Open Arms.
This is
Up there.
Open Arms?
Open Arms is up there when you're feeling that love for the first time.
No?
Nope.
Is it Africa by Toto?
It's more new wave.
you know,
Open
you're
Arms
blessed
is
to reign.
Journey.
I don't know who's
Down
new
that
wave
way.
though. What's new wave considered?
New Wave Pop. New Wave is like
think
fucking...
early 80s.
I would walk 5,000
New Wave is
miles.
any singer that sounds like this. I'm New Wave Pop.
And then your stupid keyboard's got to move around a lot.
Yes.
Keyboards.
He plays
Your
the...
synthesizer.
yeah.
What's on the top 10 list? We can move on.
Wait,
Doesn't
no.
matter.
Hold on.
I gotta
Wait,
think this
was
out.
it
It's
not
brutal.
It's not.
I might want to save this when there's more guys in, so my beating is really good.
Fishman's got it.
What?
Come on to rock me, I'm a dance, I'm a dance, I'm a dance, I'm a dance, I'm a dance.
Wait, what was the fucking one? God, not Thomas, not.
Wait, what did you just say there?
Not Thomas Dolby.
Thomas Dolby, no. No, what? It couldn't have been Thomas Dolby.
I'll
Not
just
the
say
Thompson twins.
What?
The Thompson twins.
Oh, no.
What?
Oh, no! Is
Hold
it?
me now.
Wow.
No.
Oh,
No, it couldn't be.
Hold me now.
I'm gonna turn beat red today, and I
it?
rarely do this. Yeah.
It was Hold Me Now, Thompson. Dude, how did you get that?
How did
Because
you
I
figure
saw
that
his
out?
because his reaction when I said Tom, and I'm like, what else was Tom? So I just went to Thompson twins.
Then Tom
This
Hayes.
song.
This is what I thought.
This
New
song.
wave, though.
You're out, Tom.
This song.
Tom Hagen.
You wrote these lyrics out?
This song. This. I'm so embarrassed.
Ew. Why?
You wrote the words out?
Ew. He wrote Hold
Hold
Me
on, let's
Now.
hear it. Hold on, bring them up, Sam. Come on. Pause this for a minute
have a
before I
picture.
bite your fat neck. Sorry, I could have been taking pliers and butt you.
Oh my God, this spoke to me. My first real relationship when I was 18 in college.
I have a picture
I have a picture
Oh my God, I gotta
pinned
shut
to
down
my
Twitter.
wall.
pinned to my wall.
I gotta shut down my Twitter.
I'm going to the country club and caddying. I hope he doesn't lose his ball.
Yes, I have a hole. I'll drill in the wall. On my chin is a pair of balls. All
We're
right.
pouring cement in our backyard. We're ditching our car and taking Fresca because he's dead.
Poor Fresco.
Oh, poor Fresca. Oh,
Road sodas now.
road sodas now.
Oh, it's the douchiest thing.
Hold on. I'm sorry. You know, I pause this for 1 second. I want to
The
really.
doors wouldn't shut, so he strung a cable that would have cut us in half.
Oh, stare at me while I sleep. Oh, the Negro stared at me while I sleep.
Oh wow, very good. Good callback.
Yeah.
The day I was supposed to be raped in Buffalo.
Yes. Wow.
That is a true story, man.
That is,
An image.
I was supposed to be raped in Buffalo. People don't understand that, do they?
Oh.
Well, I have a picture.
Yeah.
Pinned to my wall. I want to know which one. An image of you and me, and we're laughing and loving it all. So you kind of had an image of you two just frolicking.
I probably, because this is a long time ago now, probably actually had those pictures. Yes.
Look at our life now. Tattered and torn.
See, that didn't make sense.
Why?
Sure it did, because you were both tortured souls. Your eyes were tattered.
I know
I spelled it with one T in the middle because you were young. So it looked like tatered. It looked like Ron White's act.
Tatered and torn. Oh, no.
Erock is pacing back and forth. I'm ready to go, E.
Oh, Jesus.
Get ready for a couple punches.
We fuss and we fight.
Wait, the tattered and torn, I will break this down for you. It was a long-distance relationship, so there's the tattered and torn. I'm a kid, and I'm like, how the fuck am I going to make this work?
That's
you live
tattered and
You
torn.
live there. I live over here.
You're right.
And you live over there.
I'm over here now, tattered and torn, Yahoo.
So that was the tattered and torn, and that's what spoke to me like, fuck, how are we going to make this work, man? I don't even have a job.
But we fuss and fight.
And I got to get back to Long Island to do some of that caddying.
Yeah, come on.
We fuss and fight and delight in the tears that we cry until dawn.
Oh,
well, there you go.
You hung this up.
Transcribed it.
Look, I didn't want to do this.
I know, I've been here before. Whenever you got to go, look.
I didn't want to do this.
Oh, no.
I was going to hold back this information. Yes,
well,
I did hang this up.
Fortunately, you didn't.
Hold me now.
Hold me now.
I was
warm my heart. Because you had a kind of a cold heart. No one understood you. And she would
a girl could warm your heart.
Oh,
yeah,
that's that. We could all understand that,
this
right?
girl
right,
could.
guys? We can understand that part.
We're all
right?
in the same boat here, right?
Right?
Stay with me. Let loving start.
Yeah, see?
Aw,
nice,
let
right?
loving start.
But would she really say you were a dreamer?
Say you're a dreamer.
You would say something and she'd say, oh, but you're a dreamer.
I had dreams of doing radio back then, yeah.
With
I was dreaming.
of a kind.
I was dreaming for something better for myself.
So she was a dreamer, too, because you're two of a kind.
Yep.
You were dreaming about doing radio, and she was dreaming about somebody who didn't hang lyrics in a college dorm.
We were going to do this together, man.
Both of us searching for some perfect world we know we'll never find.
Wow, that's like a premonition of Sirius XM satellite radio. Perfect world we know we'll never find because it's just not there.
I got it.
Where's that dick?
So perhaps
you can't do that bit. We're going to Chicago, but you can't do anything. Oh shit!
I'm shutting down my Twitter for 12 hours. So these people can't get to me. Sorry.
Keep up your good nature.
12 hours. I'm going dark.
So perhaps I should leave here. Yeah. Go far away.
Go far away. He left Long Island and went to
college.
That's right. Wow. That's how you get your dreams done. You got to move away from home. Don't these people understand this by now?
Oh, they should.
Nothing happens in your hometown. Wake the fuck up. Get out of there.
Leave.
But you know that there's nowhere that I'd rather be than with you here today.
Did she know you fucking felt this way?
That's kind of true, actually.
Did you know did she know that you felt this way?
Oh, yeah.
And you told her about this song and said, baby, this song is about us, man. It's our song.
And like she'd be talking while it was on and you'd go, shh, this part. Desperado.
I stopped breathing again.
So wait, now would you rewrite
myself to breathe? What?
Would you write Hold Me Now, Warm My Heart, Stay With Me, Let Loving Start? Would you actually put the parentheses that says Let Loving Start, which implies
I wrote it as is, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You ask if I love you. Well, what can I say?
What can you say?
You know that I do, and that this is just one of those games that we play. So you two would probably quarrel.
Games. No, it's very literal. They played Monopoly. So it's just one of the games.
They played doctor because she was 6 and he was 18. Oh, kick your legs now.
Why is Erock picking his nose?
Oh, Erock. Don't pick your nose in there. It's disgusting.
He probably had some food from last night.
Oh, no, it's coming out his trunk.
Are we done?
Sprinkles up there.
So I'll sing you a new song.
Are we done?
Oh, no.
Please don't cry anymore.
Oh, you're fucking helping her out. Don't cry.
And then I'll ask your forgiveness.
Yeah.
Though I don't know just what I'm asking it for.
Yeah.
So that when you two would fight, you'd be asking for her to, hey, let's straighten this out.
You don't know. You just want to get it better. You just want to get to that better place.
You wanted the hurting to stop.
Right,
Exactly.
right.
Let's move on.
You want to let loving.
Let's move on.
You want to let loving.
No, I mean,
start.
let's move
Let
on.
loving
from that
start.
Right.
Emotion.
Oh, hold me now.
Oh.
Can we hear I'm sorry, can we hear the song?
Wait, are you done with the lyrics?
There's no more, yeah.
Oh, good.
You want to know, you wrote them out.
good,
They're
good.
beautiful. This short, beautiful poem.
There it is.
I was as lame as they come when I was 18.
I would think you were lame if you just enjoyed this once on the radio.
If
you said I heard this once and didn't turn it off, I'd be like, what a douche.
I was extremely innocent before life fucking beat the shit out of me. I'm not innocent anymore, motherfuckers. Is that believable?
This second verse. This is your verse.
Yeah, that describes him.
We know we'll never find.
So perhaps I should leave here. Yeah, go far away.
Geneseo.
But you know I'd rather be than with you here today. Someone through the hole in a wall. Hold me now.
Hole in wall. Oh, hole in wall.
That was a cock singing to him. Hold me now.
Why am I the only one? Where's your song, motherfuckers?
I talked about my song.
I confess going to a tranny bar and losing my wallet. This is fair game.
It is.
I had the
Alone
gayest,
and without ironing.
The gayest Chicago song was mine because some girl that.
Would you like the side note to the story before we move on to yours?
Yes.
Oh no, we don't have to move on.
The side note to this is she was the one with the
Harry back.
No, that's who I lost my virginity.
Stinky
Stinky
pussy.
twat.
Yes.
Oh no.
Stinky
That's
pussy.
right. Hold my hand out the window.
Hold my nose.
Hold my nose.
And the story goes for the newer listeners. I was driving back to Long Island on one of the breaks, probably Thanksgiving, I would assume, somewhere around there. And I finger popped her the night before. It was a fantastic Geneseo drink special the night before. And there was some finger popping going on. And, and it smelled so bad. I swear to you, my hand was out the window for most of the ride.
Wow.
And I went left-handed for some reason.
Southpaw.
Yeah, because I remember distinctly having...
Switch to Southpaw Rock. He's ready, believe me.
Having my fucking hand out the window.
I know why you did it.
Horrendous. And I scrubbed and scrubbed. And this is when I was really young. I didn't understand that this shit could go on, and it was actually... I thought all women pretty much smelled like this.
You were playing with a pussy, and you were probably, with the other hand, quickly looking for the cassette deck to pop this in. That's why you were going lefty.
And then you learn years later that some girls have that thing. What is it called?
Vaginas.
Why do I have to make it real instead of laughing at the joke?
Scratch and sniff picture of you on the wall.
Hold my nose.
Hold my nose. Oh.
That was her flaw, man. It was brutal.
Yeah, that's a rough one.
It was fucking brutal.
A milky badge as far
The rest of her was terrific.
Why did it end?
Well, because I was growing up there, Sam.
Yeah?
I was just a kid when I went to college, and I became a very different person by the end of it.
Did you leave her?
And she was still extremely innocent, and she moved back to her little, I don't even want to say where she's from, a little town in upstate New York.
Ooh.
And
little town called Stinky Cunt, New York. Just spelled with a K.
And at this point, she's probably been married, I don't know.
Oh,
Who knows
8 times. Once they fuck her, they divorce her.
A guy that had his olfactory taken out.
Yeah, exactly. She works at the sinus removal center so she can meet guys. Whenever men have their noses removed, she's like, I'd love to go out and have coffee with you.
She loves guys that were attacked by chimpanzees.
She was a trooper, though. She kept
people on bath salts.
She followed me for a little while, but I was like, it's just not going to happen anymore. When I moved to Rochester, all of a sudden she showed up in Rochester. Hey, I got a job here. It was weird. Started getting a little weird. She was really cool, though.
The seagulls are circling.
Yes.
We tried to look her up about a year ago.
Yeah.
This one's a very hard one to look up. The day we were all looking up exes and stuff. For some reason, I can't look up any of my exes. They're all like fucking underground. I don't know what that's about.
Mine won't take. I have one ex
They're all on the ground,
Won't
though.
take my Facebook requests or anything. She must hate me.
Really?
Yeah.
But can you see what she looks like? I'm curious to see what these...
She's a pretty girl.
I want to see what these exes look like nowadays.
Right.
And just what their lives became.
You're right. My one ex is totally underground.
I got underground exes because I always found the weird ones.
She doesn't want to show her Facebook pictures with a lot of sarcoma on her face. You know, you gave her AIDS.
we got
That's funny. Asshole. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, leather and lace. That's a nice one, too.
Give to me your leather. Take from me my lace. You know what? Kind of did have a
oh, you got one.
That song, as a matter of fact, with that Lisa chick that
leather and lace.
Yeah, because her father. Remember, her father was
Jimmy's making
my fine feathered friend.
Yeah, I remember
that guy.
Story.
Listen, my fine feathered friend.
You were into that girl, right? And
yeah,
you would
Lisa,
visit her at college, and the father
got mad that I was visiting her at college because I was laying the fucking pipe to her.
Basically, you were living in an 80s movie.
Yeah.
You were. And then the father had to get involved, like, you're not going to see my daughter.
Know,
he was the guy from the other side of the tracks.
Yeah,
right.
and I was the leather, she was the lace. See?
Nice.
Get it?
I get it.
I used to have to go up to Quinnipiac College. You know, I graduated this. Yeah.
Who's the biggest douche?
I took my pole up to...
Can you pause your story? Because I don't want to lose this phone call. It's a quick one. AJ, quick. Nebraska, go ahead.
Hey, I finger popped a girl one night. She stunk so bad I had to wash my hands in diesel fuel.
Diesel fuel? That's bad. That's pretty fucking bad.
Thank you. That's all I wanted. Sorry, Ed.
No, it's cool. I used to have to drive up to Quinnipiac College to see her.
Yeah.
And I graduated from the School of Hard Knocks, and she was an honors student at Smithtown High School before she went to Quinnipiac. And we spent the summer in between her graduating high school and her first year of college. So it was that summer, and then she had to leave in September, so it was very, very emotional because
those summer romances.
Sure. Because it's just over, and it was. They
never worked.
We tried to continue it. It didn't work.
I just want to get into the summer romance thing because this is something that a lot of people can relate to. You do the summer romance where it's perfect. It's perfect, right?
Summer loving. Yeah,
and then you make it into maybe mid-September, and then the wheels always fall.
Off. You know what she told me? She told me,
go ahead, hit
if you're going to come up from now on, could you please call first?
Oh, that's the girl?
Yeah. Could you please call first? Because I thought like a surprise with like flowers, and I was like, hey, baby, I'm here. Oh, my God, I wasn't expecting you. And then she's like, yeah, could you call before you show up? Because I'm probably going to be sucking some Negro's cock in the dorm.
Well, you want to hear another lame story? I had a summer romance. It was the
Erock.
ultimate summer romance.
Where's summer loving, you fucking pig?
I was just finger in his nose.
Your song, by the way, should have been called Leather and Cheerio because you're an asshole.
I had the ultimate summer romance.
Sorry, you're not.
And then it was amazing. And they're like, the whole we'll keep in touch, blah, blah, blah. Here's my phone number. We'll write, blah, 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 blah. She went to, I'll say it, fuck it, Boston College.
Uh-huh.
And then
I think a few people went there.
Exactly.
You're good.
Yeah.
No,
I think they could track her
she was
down
from
now.
fucking, I don't care, North America.
No, it's my circle that'll know. That's all I'm saying. The people still on Long Island and shit. So, she's at Boston College, and I'm like, I got to keep this fucking romance going. It was an amazing summer.
Right.
So I start calling her and stuff, and I'm like, all right, I want to come up next weekend. All right, well, how about the 2 weekends from? A lot of little weird excuses, but not the classic no, it's over.
Well, did you think that she would like you when you showed off splashing around
under the deck?
So then my friend Buzzy at the time was living in Boston. So I'm like, I got it. I'm going to go to Boston to see Buzzy. Now I'm close.
Now you can
now
go
I'm
see
close instead of doing the creepy ride from Long Island.
Yes.
So now I call her. I'm like, hey, good news. I'm in Boston. I'm like, can I stop by? We'll have lunch, spend the day together.
Yeah.
Long story short, I wasn't taking this weird, vague no for an answer. So she goes, all right, come on by. So I come by Boston College.
She didn't want you to come by.
How about this? She meets me in the fucking lounge area of the dorm.
Oh.
She wouldn't even let me go in her room.
Are you kidding me?
And it was
what the fuck
it was
is
a
that?
polite little, oh, it's good to see you, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, you want to go, get a drink or lunch? Well, I got this thing.
She was wiping Afro Sheen off her pillow.
And
did a friend come down and tell you that she was killed in a kiln accident?
But I'm in a lounge in Boston. I felt like the biggest douchebag because now at this point, obviously,
man.
I'm not that stupid. I realize, holy fuck, this is over.
How long did you talk to her for?
Leibowitz?
This goes back a long time too. I would say maybe a half hour.
Did you make out with her there?
No, nothing.
Wow.
Nothing. But now I'm standing there going, oh my God, this is over. Holy fuck. And this is how I have to find out.
Yeah.
And I said, all right, well, I'll call you soon or whatever. Made some excuse and hightailed it out of there and never spoke to her again. That was it. That was fucking it.
Oof.
But she never.
Were you embarrassed that you were leaving?
I was mortified. I was probably the most embarrassed I've ever been when I realized, hey, stupid, why didn't you figure it out before now? What you should have read the signs. You knew, but you didn't want to accept. So you took those vague, little, weird, almost no's as a possibility it's still happening. And I never talked to her again. That was it.
Oh my God!
And I was in, man. Sorry.
Ripped at the seams. John Travolta sings this to that guy who was kissing on his airplane steps.
Yeah. I found out years later that she obviously, found a guy almost immediately when she went to Boston College.
Man.
And I was out. Summer romance done.
Do you ever look her up on Facebook?
No.
Look her up.
What do they say tomorrow at school? Sam.
So you turned around, did you hug your bio? I'll talk to you soon. Like,
yeah, all that shit. But I could tell with her body language and how she was talking.
I know.
Oh my God.
Body language.
And I just wanted out of there.
Slamming shut.
I wasn't even mad. I was just like, oh my God, you're the biggest fucking douchebag.
It's humiliating.
It was completely humiliating.
You bitches don't even know what you do.
I'm like, I guess you didn't think the summer romance was as good as I thought it was. Holy fuck. I was like fast forwarding on that one going, hey, this could be something.
You were in, where did you meet her, in Long Island?
Yeah, Long Island.
So she was a Long Island girl?
Yeah, did a lot of beach shit and stuff and
fucked her?
Huntington. No, actually.
Fuck her.
Oh, you never fucked her? That's what happened. She went to Boston
made out
College.
under the docks.
She was younger.
12 o'clock.
She was younger.
How old were you?
We did a lot, but we didn't do the.
How
old were you? She went away. She was at daycare.
She was going into college, so she was 17, 18. I was like 20, 21.
19 going into college, right?
Unless you go
really
into
smart.
18. You go into college.
She's smart.
So she was 18.
She's smart.
And I was like 20.
I was 20, going on 21, I believe, at the time.
Oh.
Yeah.
What were you doing in Long Island, work-wise?
Caddying.
Oh, you're caddying.
She was a rich girl.
Oh, wow. So
winning that caddy tournament.
She had like
that'll
a
impress
way
her.
nicer car than me at 17.
So when you would try to come and see her, she would always have a reason why you couldn't?
No, it was the one time. That was it. Yeah. That was fucking it. After getting the excuses on the phone, these vague, we'll try to work something out soon. I'm studying for finals or whatever the fuck. This goes way back too, so the details might be a little cloudy, but I remember that it was a fucking fist to the face. Sledgehammer, I should say, to the face. Yeah.
What's that Chicago song about? Like, oh God, the chick fucking.
Sweet Home, Chicago.
Unrequited love. Come on, man.
I don't know that one.
Oh, God, I hate it.
It's called Unrequited Love?
No, it's just about unrequited love.
What is it?
I don't know, but I felt terrible every time I heard it because there was a girl that didn't like me in Dana Hills High School, and
you narrowed that down to one girl.
Yeah.
There was a girl who didn't like me. She represented all women. Yes, Eve.
Nice.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Nice.
And the fucked up thing is, I think back, she looked like Ann Romano.
Oh, really?
Yeah. High school version of Ann Romano. She had that short fucking red haircut. And, yeah, I know.
Would you walk by all cocky and go, so up on your feet?
So up on your feet. I rolled up cigarettes in my sleeve. Tried to fix her plumbing.
I think.
This is it.
I'm even trying to remember what her last name was.
This is a good tune.
This is weird shit today. This is stuff I haven't thought of in a really fucking
Best
long
shit.
time.
You get it out of your system.
Oh, yeah, that's all good. I don't give a fuck.
Ramsey. Supplying this jumping Ramsey.
Oh, here it comes.
So up on
I hate that part.
So up on your feet.
Dude, another ex that's underground. Try to look her up. Another ex that's underground.
He shot himself.
It's not that it's underground. These broads are so old. They don't understand. They don't understand social networking, and they're married. You're not gonna find these fucking broads.
I had like 5 exes up until like 5 years ago.
Wow.
Now I got fucking 300. I really went on a tear.
Yeah, you ramped it up.
I really did. What happened?
I'm trying to think how many like relationships I took seriously.
Every one of them was
There were a
serious.
bunch in between, but actual serious relationships. I'm probably at around 5 to believe. 5, maybe 6, somewhere around there. Serious relationships.
No.
In my life. And a lot of them were fucking nuts. The smelly vagina one, she wasn't nuts, though.
Smelly vagina one.
Strong family background. She worked hard. She's got a career. One in Buffalo who's bad shit crazy.
No, it's not that one. It's hard for me to say I'm sorry.
The one in Buffalo's bad shit crazy. She was the one that didn't take the breakup well. It's in Bob Kelly's book.
Oh, the cheat.
The cheat
thing? Yeah.
Yeah, where she decided to have sex on my answer machine with her ex.
Oh, that's hot.
The one she said she wasn't with the whole time I was with her when she was with him as well. That was fun.
It was a big hit in like 1975.
Which one now?
I don't know. Chicago song.
No.
It wasn't this one.
I like this one, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Being a child of the 80s, it was in 1975.
Jesus.
You gotta start doing these music bits if you want to keep that alive.
All right. Come on now.
There's a lot of weird things going on.
I went to...
You're a little older than me, but I'm starting to think you might be...
No, I never...
You sure you didn't
I never
fucking pad your age over the
I
years?
never padded it.
All right.
I never padded it.
Because you have...
I went to the same high school as Nicole Brown Simpson.
Wow.
But I was a freshman when she was...
She's been dead for 18 years.
Yeah, I know.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
You went to the same high school as her?
Yeah, Dana Hills.
Was she hot?
I wish you had...
She was into the black guys back then, too.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Did that bother you? Is that where this whole thing
There were only
started?
2
You
black
had a
guys
crush
in
on
Dana
her?
Hills High School.
Yes. One nobody and one who would decapitate her.
Yeah. No, it's not that.
So you knew her?
No. I saw her. She was like very popular.
She was.
As a senior.
I didn't
yeah.
know this.
Yeah. I was a freshman, but I was very. I was just look at the ground guy. I was, I had
couldn't
horrible
compete with the OJs.
cystic acne, so it was very hard
What
for me
does
to make
cystic
friends.
mean?
Oh, it's just big fucking. It literally looked like I was beat up every day.
Oh, wow.
Like just big fucking big poons all over my face. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
I was that guy right there. I was terrible.
Yeah, I knew a guy like that in school.
Oh,
He was
thank God for
tortured.
Accutane. But it was a little, I was a day late and $1 short on it, so. You get
No, you did all right after
Nah,
that.
it would have been great if I didn't have to wait until, I got what they call your scarring. But you know what? It made me reinforce my personality and made me the wonderful person I am today.
If this is the fucking... This is the improved personality. Fuck my neighbors, I'm doing Buscemi. See, this is what...
Put down that fucking money! Blood has been shed, Jerry.
If you leave me now...
What do you mean? What do you mean?
If you leave me now by Chicago...
If you leave me now. Yes, that was it. If you leave me now, Erock.
I've been sitting here...
You'll take away the biggest part of me.
I've been sitting here racking my brain on that one.
I like this one.
I would think of... I was so in love with this girl. She had the little short haircut like Ann Romano. And I would look at her, and this is a song from somebody you would think that already was in, you were in love. You had a relationship. Don't go. Please don't go. This was all beforehand. I would hear the song and think of this girl, thinking that if we were in a relationship, I wouldn't want her to leave me. What a douchebag I was.
You don't even have to relate.
I didn't have a... She
That's
didn't
worse
know.
than my hold me now. Come on.
to this day,
worse.
she never even knew who I was.
Oh, I had one of those.
I looked at her like she was fucking it for me. I used to go home and just think, oh my God, I want her to be my girlfriend so bad. And I would hear this song and be like, I was so sad because I was thinking, don't leave me, but I never had her in the first place.
With your fucking horrible boom boom Washington hairdo.
Oh, I know. Oh, and then my dad would walk in the room and I'd be all weepy because I was thinking about her, and he'd go like, son of a bitch. Find another girl and give me words of wisdom. Jesus Christ, there's plenty of fish in the sea, faggot. All right, Dad, thank you.
Would you be curled up on your bed just listening to the song?
This song would make me all weepy because I loved the girl so much and just never... why didn't I talk to her? What a dickbag. What a scared little fuckwad.
Well, how old were you?
I need a DeLorean.
It's 19.
I gotta go back and fucking... It was 25 in high school.
Exactly. He was in Apollo air conditioning.
I would left back a few times.
It was scary. It was scary to talk to girls your
I was 15.
Those years were brutal.
You were older than I thought, actually.
I already had buzz cum on my cock, and I just wanted that girl. I wanted that girl. Oh, what was her name? I can't even remember her name. Oh, I bet I could if I given a little bit of time. But she was it for me. And we were in one class together. It was business math. Yeah. And she used to sit not right next to me, but one row over. So I had to look past this fucking pig that I hated because she blocked my view of my true love. Oh.
When you get all weepy,
I would hear this song and be like, how could we end it all this way? Me and you, we're a couple. We're in love. Ew, what a dick.
Would you fantasize you sing to her?
Dude, I fantasized like... I actually went through, we were going out and then breaking up. So I'd hear this song and be so upset that we were breaking up, but we were never together.
Jimmy.
What a fucking idiot.
You have to judge. Which is worse? The Hold Me Now, which is brutal. I'm not going to lie. Which is a worse story? Come on.
Well, how old were you, Ant?
15.
Okay.
Hold Me Now is worse because you wrote the lyrics out. We've all because
he didn't even have a relationship and he's dreaming.
You've also had those fantasies too. I've had them too, but you wrote the lyrics out. That's bad.
And in college.
Don't say what the fuck, Ant. Adam from the UK, you stupid London cold weather.
Yeah, exactly.
No topless fucking...
Yeah, go have some crumpets or something.
Yeah, have a crumpet. Thank you,
why don't you go say hi to the
Thank
queen
you,
or something?
Look, the fucking girl, I'm sure... Oh, you never did that? Hip, hip, cheerio, you fucking asshole. I bet you were in love with, too, with a girl with bad teeth.
Yeah, he probably fantasized about a German girl bombing his home city.
Right. Oh, I hope a fucking incendiary bomb that was in a basement that never got found blows up.
Yo, or an Indiana Martian bomb.
Incendiary.
Wow. I also had one of those relationships that never was a relationship. I used to follow a girl home.
Dude, right?
I followed a girl home. I lived at least...
a block from the grammar school.
It's never good to pause on this show. You should never pause on this radio show.
All right.
I lived probably, I'm trying to remember, at least 3 miles from Harborfields High School. I had to take a bus home.
Yeah.
But this girl lived close, and I found out she would walk home. So my move was to walk home and try to talk to her. And the bravest I got was to like get close to her as she's walking, and I never ever told her. And I followed her home for probably a couple of weeks, making believe I lived close too. And the butterflies in your stomach, like, all right, today's the day. You're just going to go up there and you're going to say something. You're just going to start a conversation, right? Today's the day. You have these fucking insane conversations with yourself. And just when it was time to do it, I always just backed off and could never fucking do it.
And now I'll say fucking anything
I don't give a fuck.
Anybody. Now I will literally say anything to anybody. Like, I don't fucking care.
And I've looked up...
God, the old days.
You don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck. And then you look back and you look at the girl and stuff, and you're like, what the fuck was I even fucking worried about?
It's not stalkerish, people. You people don't even fucking remember. Every guy did this.
Yeah,
it's not. This was before motherfucking The internets.
You know, and day after day, she would make her turn to wherever she lived. And this is why it's not stalking. I couldn't even tell you where the fuck she lived. And now I'm stuck with a 2.5 mile walk home.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Because I knew I only had, and I'm just making shit up now because I don't remember exactly. Let's say I had a half mile to make it happen.
Yeah.
To start the conversation. And then sure enough, she would make her turn. I'm like, well, now the stalking would have been to continue at that point because now it's one of those local roads where you're like, okay, why the fuck? I know everyone who lives on this road. You don't live here.
Yeah.
So I knew I had to make the move before she made the turn. And every day I fucking couldn't do it. And now I'm stuck with 2.5 miles home.
Jesus.
Wasn't it weird to be in a girl's neighborhood when you didn't live close? Like, it was a weird feeling to be.
Alien. Yeah, it was alien
feeling
territory.
To be in her neighborhood.
Well, because if you were...
You'd always have to shit. Like, and have nowhere to go.
You'd have the nervous shits.
Yeah.
The nervous shits.
But I never was able to do it, man. And the butterflies in my stomach would just get to me, get the best of me, and my lack of self-confidence, and all that shit you deal with growing up.
Well, at least you didn't write her a note and put it in her locker and tell her, if you want to know who I am,
the big mystery.
Wear this scarf the next day.
Dude, at least you made a fucking effort to do something.
But
a couple of fags we are.
Yeah, but she never knew who it was.
She knows now, though, and I told her, I read that note.
Right, yes.
She still looks good. She still looks pretty girl.
Not fucking...
she probably knows it's the best decision she ever made. No, but then I signed the note. I forget, it was in Spanish. And hold on, look this up.
Wait, you signed the note in Spanish?
No,
Spanish.
Hold on, let me see.
Oh my
Sam.
God. Oh.
I'm having Sam look this up. Write this. Find out what that is in Spanish and write it down.
Oh God.
El Luzero.
I put a big Z for Zilcho.
Boro.
Yeah, she was really a pretty girl, though.
Yeah.
I told the story, the one who I asked out on the phone.
Yeah, of course.
God.
And she said, no, I don't think so. And I was trying to be funny. I said, well, that's how the cookie bounces.
That's how the cookie bounces. Yeah, now I really don't think so. Jimmy. We all tried. We all tried back then.
Oh, it was just nerve-wracking, man.
God, why?
You have it?
The one is not
the
right.
damn hormones with these boners would make you fucking lose your mind.
You're the assistant to the assistant manager of the movie theater. Come on, Rant.
Can't find it.
No, because it's an expression. So it's like, I would be like...
Do you know what it is, Sam? You got some Spanish in you.
Like, hablar del diablo?
Yeah, something like that.
Is that what you wrote?
I don't remember. Whatever it was. Because I wrote because it was speak of the devil in Spanish, and I was an Ozzy fan, so I figured that was an Ozzy record.
Why would you incorporate? Why would you do it in Spanish? And why in Spanish? And why?
Was
that
she
line?
No, she wasn't Spanish.
Was she? Why would you do it in Spanish?
Because I was a douchebag.
Oh, you're an idiot.
See, my favorite Jim stories are my favorites because like you and Opie have these stories that on some level we can relate to because we've all been there. But Jim was such a delusional kid. Yeah, like I would never get out of my head the vision of Jim walking by a girl's house playing Iron Man on a boombox.
Because he's Iron Man. Come on.
So she'd be like, oh, man.
Oh, hey, by the way.
Guy,
who's that guy?
And you played
that part of the lyrics is him.
You played the scenario out in your head that she was going to be like, oh, hey. Hey, I like that.
Because he thought that every girl thought Ozzy was as cool as he thought Ozzy was.
What are you thinking? Yeah, a real girl fucking band there.
Well, yeah.
Ozzy.
That was not good.
No.
82.
It'd be like if I walked by a girl's house playing Hulk Hogan's music.
Well, let me tell you.
You've done some weird shit, too.
I am a real American.
I'm either going to pull in Artie Lang or we got to take a break.
What's the matter? Oh, you got to make wee-wees?
Hablar del diablo.
Yeah.
I'm going to make wee-wees.
She would know.
Yeah. We could continue after the break, or you guys could continue. I don't give a fuck.
I got to eat.
I got to leak.
It's already 7:40?
Wow.
We did good today. I think we should go home now.
Let's just leave.
What? No, you did one break. You got more to do.
But one really long break.
It was great. It was a great break. And like I said in the beginning.
What's going on in the front of your head right there?
Where?
That little dot.
Oh, I think you meant the fucking ridge. The fucking Neanderthal
just above
ridge.
your hairline. Go up, right there.
Oh, boy.
What is that?
My hair parts.
No, that's where it begins. Oh, boy.
That's where it begins.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's no secret about where my hair begins.
But it's past your hairline. There's like a dot.
Here?
Like something was like shaved out.
No, it wasn't shaved out, but it just because I got to part it like that.
But a part is a
me
line.
see.
See, look at that.
He's
right?
in denial.
See?
You think that's
Put your
from
head
a
down.
part?
He's in denial. I don't know what that is.
Uh-oh.
It's weird. It's like a thumbprint of no hair.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what Robert Duvall had. Just a part.
Just a part.
The worst horseshoe.
Yeah.
If you're a great actor like that, you don't deserve the worst horseshoe ever.
Brady Bunch reboot. Vince Vaughn behind new show. Brady Bunch reboot.
Good.
No,
I got to know what this is because I am an aficionado of
They've just
Brady
given
Bunch.
up on trying to come up with new shit in Hollywood, huh?
Yeah.
They've just completely given up.
Yeah, do we need a reboot of the Brady
They tried
Bunch?
all
we
that.
do.
They did movies and everything.
The first movie was
And
very good.
casting
shows.
Miss Magic Johnson as Mr. Brady is just...
Oh, yeah.
Wow, look at that hairpiece on TV.
Vince Vaughn and CBS.
They got a cast yet?
I got to leave. You guys continue.
All right, let's take a break. We'll be right back.
Sirius XM. This is the Opie and Anthony Show.
Does this mean anything today?
Nope.
All right.
All right.
No birthdays or anything?
Whose birthday is it?
What song is it?
My chow has a birthday.
Whoa.
Your chow has a birthday?
Chow?
Chow. Let me tell you about my chow. You know what? This fucking Galaxy 3's kind of getting to me.
What is?
I'm telling you,
Samsung Galaxy 3.
Is that a phone?
The Samsung.
Yeah.
They make good phones, I'm telling
if
you.
I buy one, I'm shorting the shit out of Apple because there's...
Dude, I'm telling you.
I'm really... You know
I
what?
really do like my phone
I was
a lot.
looking at someone's last night.
I got the Samsung.
And it is...
When did the Galaxy 3
pretty
come out?
fucking good.
When did it come out? The Galaxy 3. This one's only 4 months old.
I don't know. It's relatively new. But I tell you...
What do you like about it?
Just that it's a little more computerish than the iPhone is. There's a few more
The iPhone's looking
features.
slightly outdated.
It's looking... You
it
know
really
what?
is. iPhone's got to do something.
iPhone's
I'm not saying it's...
cutting edge of technology when it first came out, and everything else, don't even front, yo. Every other smartphone
the iPhone's-
was using iPhone technology, but...
The iPhone's not shitty, don't get me wrong, but it's starting to look slightly like they gotta like
because they haven't
understand
really
what's going on
stepped it up
here.
in 5 years.
They haven't, right?
No. And now this Galaxy 3, I'm looking at it going like, I might fucking pick one of these up.
You have them from
I
Verizon?
might fucking pick one up, yeah. Yeah. I'm looking going like, man, some of these features are cool. The fucking picture video.
I've been Samsunging for 2 years, man. It's about time you give me some props, some slight props.
Well, I would if it wasn't for the fact that the only reason you
Slight
got
props.
it is because you didn't want to get the iPhone.
Well, true.
It was a default.
Well,
you got it by default.
just to frustrate the people around me. And,
Yes.
and you know what? That's how sick I am. Because, yes, that's the reason.
Do they have
the
picture-in-picture
only reason.
video?
They have
Yeah,
a-
like you could be watching video and then you could check your email and stuff, and the video will keep running like off to the side. There's just a bunch of little features like that.
I like Droid phones in general.
The
man.
whole
this is my second
operating system.
This is my second Samsung, and I love it. I really do love it.
Samsung are legit phones. They're
I
really
love
good.
it. I've had no issues with this.
And
by the way.
Samsung did the last quarter outsold the iPhone, but the thing is, the iPhone is antiquated now until the new one comes out. No one's really buying the old iPhone now because the new one's
But
coming out.
Samsung has been
fall.
in the game. They've been right there.
Apple
for
has
a while
withheld
now.
technology.
For a
Here's what
while
Apple's done
there.
wrong. They've withheld technology to, like, before they took them fucking 3 versions to put a flash on the iPhone. There's like, all these things
That's the whole
that they
thing.
could probably do. But if Samsung can do that with picture-in-picture, so can the iPhone.
I still can't get Flash on the iPhone. It sucks. You can't look at Flash video.
Oh, I meant a flash on
Oh, no,
camera.
I mean Flash video. You can't. And that fucking is the most frustrating thing. When you go to a site to see a video, you click on a link, and it's like, oh, you need Flash. I'm like, I'm fucking pissed.
Because they're bullying people into going to HTML5.
Yes. And you know what? Flash is here. It's real. And people are using it on the internet. And if you can't watch it, it's very frustrating. So
they're going to bite their own ass.
I might be picking up one of these Galaxies. And you know me. But dude, you know me with the iPhone. No, no one really knows me, to tell you the truth. Yeah. I'm a fucking hermit.
You don't even know yourself.
I really
I'll tell you, there's some guy in a rest area that knows you. Lying in the gay joke.
Oh, wow, God. Why did he? All right.
But, I mean, I really do like my Samsung.
I like the size
of it. I do like the fact that it's a little bigger.
What does this Galaxy 3 have? And I guess I got to buy a new phone today. Fuck.
I was looking at it last night. I'm just like, God damn, this fucking thing it's very computery.
Well, I bought it for the media.
More so than
I feel like this takes better pictures than the iPhone and better video.
How many mega? It probably is better.
4,800.
Oh, that's much better. See, the Apple's only, I think, 3.
No lag on their pictures too. I was looking at the photos and videos. No lag on you snap the picture. It fucking was instant, and the video was great. I'm kind of looking toward it. And really, if I fucking defect from Apple, it's bad because I am fucking hardcore Apple fanboy.
When's the next iPhone coming out?
September.
And I fucked up my bet with Travis because I told you the iPad was going to get smaller.
And the iPhone supposedly getting bigger, but it's not really getting bigger.
I told you all that, but I was a little behind.
A lot of phones
people are accepting a bigger phone now.
Yeah,
the iPad, as long as it's still
because the video is better.
The key is as long as it's you can keep it in your pocket. That's all people care about.
And the iPad is outselling every other tablet. It's fucking blowing everything away.
Close, right?
But the iPhone is starting to
slip a little bit.
Slip because it's the old iPhone. But if the 5 that's coming out, iPhone 5.
When is it coming out?
It's September. If it's
so you gotta wait for that.
But if it's not,
then you go with
really
Galaxy.
Leaps and bounds ahead of the fucking 4S. Ooh, there's going to be a fucking problem.
Well, there's photos of the new iPhone are supposedly out now. I don't know if it's on I can't say that word. Moto, but
Moto.
I guess Moto.
And I heard they're supposedly going with a smaller plug for the bottom charger. So that eliminates every fucking charger cord you have. How about the radios that you have where you can plug your phone into
doing that?
Your shit.
They do that
unless
just
they
to
have
get
an adapter.
Extra fucking money.
Well, they said there's going to be an adapter, but who wants a fucking adapter? What is it, a dongle? I need my dongle. Where's my dongle? I hated the dongle.
I don't even know what it is. I hate it.
It was an adapter for your Ethernet.
That drives me nuts when they change their accessories. It's like, how much money do you need from me, really?
Yeah.
Now I can't use any of my old chargers.
Well,
fucking cunts.
They're supposed to be changing that.
Why? What's the reason though? The other one's fine.
Yeah, what's the
it's
new
worked
one?
forever.
Just to go to less pins. I guess it's.
Is there a real reason besides they want to get more money out of you? That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, probably to sell more shit. Yeah.
Is the number one reason, and then they'll say, no, actually, technically, this is better.
What's this?
This is a video about what the new iPhone's supposed to look like based on pictures of parts people have seen.
See, it's got to be thinner. The Samsung is definitely thinner than the iPhone.
It's thinner, it's bigger, and I'm really digging it.
I'll tell you one thing they need to work on with these fucking Apple products, and I love Apple, is the volume. Like, even on the iPad, you cannot watch a movie. It's hard to watch a movie with headphones on a plane because the fucking outside noise, you can't hear what's on the screen.
Why can't they figure out the volume?
Because they're stupid assholes.
I think they're trying to prolong battery life because the higher the volume, the quicker your battery.
I'd rather have shitty battery life and be able to hear my shit.
But it's that fine line where they're like, we'll give people some fucking, lower
Jimmy's
volume, and
right.
we'll keep the battery power.
It's really frustrating.
Yeah. Dude, if I defect, oh man, it's bad because I have just been a staunch supporter of the iPhone and iProducts.
I guess in the end I was right. It might have taken 3 or 4 years, but in the end I was right.
In the end.
And in the end.
It just looks pretty goddamn good.
They have, I wouldn't mind, I'm, God damn it, Ann says that. It's like I'm fucking.
Should take a look at it.
I'm going to look at the 5 first.
I mean, as much as I make it a bit, I did look.
I'm going to look at the 5.
As much as I make it a bit, I did look at both phones.
How
and
old
I
is
just
your phone?
like the Samsung better. This one is
but the thing
4
is,
months old.
You'd been through so many other phones that sucked compared to the iPhone.
True, I finally got
you were
something where
crying wolf. It was the boy who cried Samsung.
You had an Etch-a-Sketch that you were making calls on.
I really thought the Pebble was going to happen.
The Pebble stunk.
P-E-B-L.
It had nothing.
Ew, was it only P-E-B-L?
It was a phone. Hello.
I liked it because it looked like a sushi rock.
It was it did look like a sushi rock,
and for some reason that was cool to me.
It was like the jitterbug.
But that was before the smartphones. Really, that was the last hurrah for a lot of phones before the smartphones kicked everyone's ass.
Yes, indeed.
I went Pebble. Look at that. It's a cool phone, man. It was all nice and soft.
The Pebble
in the pocket.
stunk.
At the time, it was cool, though.
It felt like a soft rock.
It didn't have anything.
I liked it.
Fit right in your hiney.
I need
Throw up the fucking Pebble and...
Oh, then I went...
way mature.
And then I went BlackBerry.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
the BlackBerry's done.
But now you laugh at BlackBerry users, but for a while there, it was
Research
the
in
phone.
motion, done.
Their volume
and I probably bought 2 BlackBerries that I should not have.
You increased their sales by 100%.
I was trying to hang in there, and I finally was like, holy fuck,
Terrible.
I can't hang with you guys anymore. I'm sorry.
Might be going with the...
And then finally went Samsung.
How's the volume on yours? Can you play on your music?
Play Misty for
On
me.
the phone?
Yeah, play. What is like just from the speaker? How loud? Like I'll play a song off the iPhone just from where we are here, like a desktop level.
What do you want to hear, man?
Whatever. I'll play what I was listening to on the way. This is full volume.
That's not bad. Hold on, let me do one.
God, you're gay.
I realized I forgot how good this song is.
It's my favorite.
Where's Mama Rotzi?
Fucking Colby, you can't say nothing around this cocksucker. Mama Rotzi. No such fucking thing, you crazy fuck. Crazy like a fox.
Yeah, that's right, Chippa.
Yeah, just find a song on there and
Trying. It's a fucking...
Ooh, she's hot. Yeah, the new Chip.
Man, who is that?
The new Chip. That's Chip.
Your hat's adorable.
The new
Come
Chip
on,
video
Chip.
is up. So just
Chip's
if anyone wants
hat
to
is
go to
adorable.
Chip TV.
I was trying to find Do You Think I'm Sexy, but it's not available for mobile.
Where have you on my body?
Do you have anything on there?
Where do you think I'm sexy?
Well, not really. I don't need music on my phone.
No?
Or you might have one song.
No, I really don't.
Oh.
How many gigs you got on that? How many gigs storage? Because the fucking Samsung, the
4.5.
that it's fucking crazy.
4.5.
Fucking crazy.
4.5.
It's 8 million fucking gigs.
Oh, wow. See, this is
8
much less.
Million,
4.5.
billion, gazillion gigs.
Mama Rotzi. It's all I'm going to think of for the rest of the fucking
Right?
millennium.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
I had it.
Why'd you turn it down? We want to see how loud it is. Dude, that's fucking loud,
Yeah, but
right?
he's holding it right to the thing.
Well, hold yours right to the thing.
I will, hold on.
No, I'm hearing like without the headphones. Pretty good.
Hold on.
I've never had a problem with the phone volume.
We're doing a show here.
He's the one that lacks self-confidence.
I know, I'm fucking with him. Erock, sorry. One of your minions.
Who wins?
For song choice, me.
We never goof on Pearl Jam on this show. We should do a whole break based around Pearl Jam.
Who's louder?
His is so much louder.
Is it?
Yeah. When Steve Jobs died, that
No, I'm
was it.
telling you. I mean,
Oh,
you're not going to win the volume value.
commercials
No, I don't.
stink
I'm
now.
actually
The
curious.
iPhone volume
It's terrible.
level stinks.
It's terrible.
Because I got iPhones in my family. I just don't like them. I use them. I use iPhones when I need to use a phone and in a pinch or something like
Yeah.
that, and I just don't like them, man.
Look, I like the iPhone. I'm not going to say I don't like it, but I'm starting to see that it's not the be-all, end-all
It's kind
of smarty phones.
And I understand it's kind of stupid to say I don't like the iPhone. I just prefer the Samsung.
And here's the thing I think also, as far as apps go, I don't know anything about the Samsung apps. Like how you get them, where you get them. Where the fuck do you get them? I know I could go to the Apple store and just buy apps, and it's
Samsung
easy.
too, probably.
Yeah?
I'm sure they're compatible.
Yeah, they're catching up.
I don't think
iPhone was
compatible.
iPhone was way ahead in the app department. I'm not going to lie to you, but they're catching up.
It's the Google Play Store? What?
Yeah.
Ew. The fuck is that? Google Play Store. Stop it. I don't even like the sound of that.
Why are you yelling?
I don't know. I'm always yelling.
It's not 12:30 at night in your backyard.
Oh. Give me the fucking money.
Listen to the beginning of the show today. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
No, they're catching up with apps, but I'm not an app guy like you.
I
have
am
a few.
Mr. App, they call me.
I have a bunch. Mr. App.
They call me Mr. App.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love a good app.
It has the facial recognition on the Galaxy S3.
What a terrible nickname Mr. App is. Wow.
Mr. App. That's what they call me.
All right, it's a micro USB plug, and there's a huge difference between 3G and 4G. So I guess
what
for the new adapter?
Oh, the new. Oh, right.
Power
Okay, because they're changing it to 4G.
Mike
That's
and Philly,
right.
Mikey.
Mike.
Hey,
I got 4G. You don't even have 4G.
I have 4H.
You don't have 4G on your iPhone?
Like a raising a cow for a fucking fair.
4G? No, I always just sign my own name.
Boy.
You don't have 4G?
No, I don't.
What's iPhone doing?
iPhone is
milking the
hanging
technology through one more version.
Just hanging out.
It's gonna fucking punch him in the face. They're gonna take that chance a little. Whatever. Take
Called your over 18. Wait. Yeah, and have his own app phone. It's called over 18. All right, look. The apps are fucking good. I need app. Well, let me see which apps I really use, though. Let's be real here. Let's be real here for a minute.
Probably would have worked.
Let's get real.
Yeah.
How about my Twitter? All right. I got Twitter.
What happened?
I got Twitter. What about my Bank of America and E-Trade? Am I going to get those apps for fucking the Samsung? Can I do some banking and some stock trading?
I really don't know.
How about my Apex fucking smart Apex so I could monitor my cameras, my security cameras? How about my fucking my iAqualink for my pool so I could control my pool from my iPhone?
I would bet you would probably have a problem with some of those.
My Fios and my Fios remote. So I could run all those. How about the AR free flight helicopter remote so I could use the iPhone or iPad? Well, I'll still have the iPad. How about my scanners? You know, I got to ask these questions.
Well, let's go to Mike and Philly. Mikey.
Maybe I'll just have it as a good boy or a naughty boy phone.
Well,
and I'll keep my
boys,
iPhone.
How are you?
If you got two phones, you might as well take a chance with
Why
the
not
new
three
Samsung.
now?
Oh,
3 phones I do.
okay.
I'm like a fucking bank of phones.
Let's go, Mikey.
Hey, you guys, you can get any app from the iPhone. You can get it on Android. I have Bank of America. I can get that app. The Samsung S3 has facial.
I don't believe it. What's your password? Let me see.
Oh yeah, sure.
You got the Bank of America app, you saying?
Yes.
Wow!
Oh, God.
But anyway, you know how, like, if you're trying to read something on your phone and the screen keeps dimming out on you, the Samsung S3 uses the front-face camera to recognize your face. So
it knows you're looking at it. So it won't dim when you're looking at it because it knows you're looking.
Wow, that's kind of cool.
That's pretty fucking cool right there.
Get it. I love it. It's the best phone I've ever had.
That's what I want, a phone
The
who knows
future
I'm
is
looking
here.
at it.
Yeah, hold on.
The future is here.
The future.
We're here in the future.
Ladies and gentlemen, something bigger and better than the iPhone.
Hey, Jimmy, did you buy back into Facebook?
Oof.
I need to know.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I'm so fucking pissed. When Apple took that big shit, I bought back in calls, but I sold 2 days ago.
That's good.
I waited till it went up a little bit, sold. It's been up 16 yesterday. Fucking, it's poised to go up again today. I punched out too early.
But at least you didn't buy Facebook like little Jimmy.
No, that Facebook is tanking.
Jimmy, you bought twice so far, right?
Tanking.
Can you give us the history of your Facebook
trades, your transactions?
You started at 38, right?
No.
Oh, no, you when it dropped the first time, you bought it at what?
32, sold at 27. Bought back in at like 30, 32. What is it now?
Wait, you bought back in when?
Oh, boy, 21.
Oh, God,
Wow.
yeah.
You didn't know this? No. I'm sorry. I was just...
No, I
thought you knew. It's actually 21.71, 43% below their IPO. We got a Citadel stock on our hands, people.
Oh my God!
We got a Citadel.
Wait, what?
We have not mentioned Citadel in a while, but we got one. It's Facebook. People are getting killed with this stock.
Yeah, and they really thought this was supposed to be the big IPO.
The big Google.
You get in early. Everybody was very excited. It was going to shoot up, be another fucking Google or Apple, and it's just tanked.
It's a life lesson. It's the famous, it's too good to be true shit.
We learned it with Citadel. I hope everybody else is learning it with this piece of shit Facebook stock. And they announced their earnings, and apparently their advertising went down. They're not getting that advertising revenue that they thought they were going to have. They missed Wall Street's estimates, and it fucking just took a shit.
Too good to be true.
And there's nothing. There's no light at the end of the tunnel with the stock.
Because Facebook stinks.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not.
I should sell it. I'll just take the loss.
I'm not a fan of Facebook. I update, but it's just it's not easy to maneuver around.
No, it's not at all.
You need
pillow fight. Jessica poked you. Frank and are now friends.
You don't like this stuff?
No.
At least the mobile app works really well.
Why do they have what a piece of garbage.
Freezy McFreester.
Larry posted a photo on Marmalade's page. Who gives a fuck?
You're not. I don't like when they have to tell you someone became friends.
Up a penny.
I don't care.
You don't know that in real life. People just become friends.
Up a penny in pre-market.
What? Facebook?
Facebook. Yeah.
I don't care if you're becoming friends with someone else. Why should I care?
All the Facebook is good for is seeing what chick wants to fuck you. You just go on, look at the messages, see what chick wants to fuck you.
And you siphon out, you siphon out your messages?
Fucking answer back, and then you get naked pictures of the chick that wants to fuck you.
Fucking A, man. You start looking at a pussy going, that's hairy.
Chip, you probably never get any nudes from any girls on Facebook. How many fucking followers you got? How many likes?
The maximum, like 10,000.
10,000?
10,000, huh?
Yeah, Facebook annoys me. I'm dumb to buy back in. I just was dumb.
You know?
No, but that's the stock market. You never know.
Thought.
At the time, you weren't dumb. You thought, okay, this
There's
must
no
go
rhyme
back
or reason
up.
to a lot of this shit. Like I said, Apple missed its Wall Street estimates on the amount of iPhones that it was selling, and they did great on iPads, but they missed their estimates. They missed their price per share estimates, and it took a fucking shit. It went down, I think it was $20-some-odd the day after they announced earnings. And they're back up to $614 a share, $614 a share in about a week.
Wow.
Out of nowhere, like all of a sudden, what? The stock got better?
Right.
It's the same stock it was when it took a $20 shit. It's just, it's beyond me. Someone's moving and shaking this shit, man, and it's not the people. It's fucking Wall Street, not Main Street. Yuck.
I know what happened with Apple, actually, is that they found out that the orange crop was not affected by the bad winter. And
Did Mr. Beeks tell you?
What a great movie.
Yes, there's that one scene where Anthony is talking to Anthony in the bathroom.
Wow.
Clarence Beeks. He's great. He was the Breakfast Club guy, right?
Yeah.
What a great fucking character actor that guy was. I think he's dead, right?
I think he finally passed.
I think he's dead. He was a great character actor, though.
Played
the same guy in everything.
Guy in every movie.
He was so good in The Breakfast Club, man.
Yep.
So fucking good.
Who did you relate to in The Breakfast Club? Man?
You know, I was... oh, God, that's so douchey. Ah. Yes. Don't. Didn't we all want to be the fucking rebel?
I was absolutely Anthony Michael Hall.
Weren't we all?
I don't know, man.
I was a kid who had his asshole hair ripped out by Emilio Estevez, who wasn't even in the movie.
Oh yeah, because no one was the jock.
I was the janitor downstairs.
You might have been. You might have been the stoner.
No, I was never that cool.
So we were all Anthony Michael Hall.
We were all Anthony Michael Hall.
We thought we were cool.
He never even thought he was cool.
True.
He just knew he was a dickbag and not popular and never was able to hang out with the cool people.
Rain keeps falling, rain keeps falling down.
So fucking, oh man, so meaningful. He got him a fucking carton of cigarettes for Christmas. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, Dad. Oh, yeah.
What about me?
Me.
That's a good scene, actually.
Oh, God. What about Smoke up, Johnny.
All right.
Thank
Remember
you.
that? Can you find that scene?
Connecticut.
Ali Sheedy was cute in this. Molly Ringwald?
I didn't like Molly Ringwald.
Overrated.
Was,
Molly
America's little sweetheart for a while.
Over fucking rated.
Not at the time. In hindsight, perhaps.
No, she was very, very cute back then. Molly.
Everyone loved Molly Ringwald.
Overrated. Where's my people at? Overrated.
Everyone loved her.
You thought
she was America's sweetheart.
Overrated.
Molly Ringwald was never cute. Look,
Thank you.
Zippy. Look,
Thank
Zippy
you.
Dell. I don't give a shit what you say. Everyone loved her.
Oh, really?
I was a child of the 80s, and in the 80s, she shut up. She was everyone's sweetheart.
I will blow your Molly Ringwald out of the water with Phoebe Cates. Thank you. Good night.
All right, look.
I win.
Again.
His gloves, Judd Nelson's gloves. Is that his name, Judd Nelson?
Yeah.
His awful open gloves.
But he was doing grunge before grunge, man.
Oh,
look at the grunge look. Come on.
He's doing his little speech. Why don't we listen to a little?
This is the quintessential
Rewind,
80s movie.
Go back.
Yeah, this is a great
rewind.
scene.
What am I
like
saying?
Scene.
What year is this?
Maybe it's a stupid scene now. Let's see.
Let's see. Mad.
This is a scene we were.
This is
referring
very.
It's Emilio Estevez, Michael, Anthony Hall, and
or Anthony Michael Hall.
Yeah. Judd Nelson.
Stupid, worthless, no good, goddamn freeloading son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
Retarded, big mouth, know-it-all asshole jerk.
Music's building.
Mm-hmm. Forgot ugly, lazy, and disrespectful. Shut up, bitch! Who fixed me turkey pot pie?
This is my dad. Wait a minute. Maybe I was this guy.
Fuck you. No, Dad. What about you? Fuck you! No, Dad! What about you? Fuck you!
Yeah! Man!
He's reenacting him getting punched by his dad.
You want to come over sometime?
That's bullshit. It's all part of your image. I don't believe a word of it.
You don't believe me?
No.
No?
Did I stutter?
Oh. That was a good one, Chip, right?
Fuck yeah. I would go no.
That would have been funny.
You believe this?
Oh, shit. What happened? What is that? What is it?
It's about the size of a cigar. Do I stutter?
Oh, man.
This is what you get in my house when you spill paint in the garage.
Oh, the time we spilt the paint.
The time I burned the overactor.
And I need to sit with you fucking dildos anymore.
Yeah, man.
Oh, then he runs
now
away
he's
tortured.
He's tortured. He's so
He's
tortured.
let his pain out, finally.
Yes, finally.
Knocks things on the floor.
Oh.
There's a lot of pain in that guy. He's climbing instead of walking up the steps.
And Molly Ringwald's looking at him like, look at how pained he is.
He's pained. His pain finally came out.
Fuck you.
His pain came out.
Fuck this guy.
But his pain came out.
He's a director now.
Is he?
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta explode.
Judd Nelson.
Oh, yeah. He's a director now.
I fucking knock things on the floor and tie a bunch of paper clips.
Yeah, how'd that work out?
Fucking place is like, oh, Chip, you're in pain.
Oh, Chip, you're
yeah. I said I'm not in pain. I'm in Spain. I'm Spanish.
That's fucking great. Fucking
Everyone. I was always in detention.
Were you?
Yeah. My mother told me I should have been an astronaut because I took up so much space in school. Yeah, I was in there and I was in detention just fucking cracking everybody up.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was.
No.
I said to the redhead, hey, how you doing? Did the fucking drapes match your pussy?
Oh, yeah.
I was like, nice red hair. What are you, Ernie and Bert or something?
They took shit much too too seriously in this movie.
You think it was too melodramatic?
So melodramatic. And then when Yeah, Dad. And then when Molly Ringwald like puts her lipstick on with her tits and shit, and he like starts ragging her about it. Like, she should have just been like, fuck you, shut up, who cares,
relax.
dick, I hope your father burns your face.
Right.
The scene
but
was...
she's like, you didn't do that. Why would you do that? Oh, shut up, you dramatic cunt.
Emilio Estevez had a good scene, though, where he describes the embarrassment of the kid whose ass hair he ripped
yes,
off. Having to go
right.
back and tell his
I'll
own
give
father
that.
that. I think that was a great
I'll
scene.
give him that
Find
one.
it, Sam! Don't listen to this captivating chat! Stop enjoying the show like a listener!
You think he does that?
Sam's sitting there like a fanboy.
He loves this show.
I don't like him.
He loves this
With
show.
that giant fucking helicopter landing pad bald spot. He's enjoying
Oh, my God.
Find that damn scene. Now I watch it and I think it's terrible.
And it's never.
But I thought
Are
it
you
was a
trying
good
to say he gets too caught up in the show sometimes?
He's a fan.
He really does.
Hey, we got someone that's got the Galaxy 3. Someone we know.
Oh, well.
Frank Galaxy.
Big A. Big A.
Oh, Big A.
What's up, everybody?
Oh.
Hi, Big A. How are you?
Just like the T-Mobile girl.
What's going on? You got the Galaxy 3.
About a week or two ago, I got the Galaxy S3, and
Really, man? Do I stutter?
Hey, Dad.
This could take a while, but I'm going to ask him.
Yeah.
What does he like about the Galaxy 3?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Because we're all thinking of upgrading.
Sell me on it.
Yes.
I like the feature of it. Takes a screen shot of anything on screen. All you have to do is pass your hand on the screen. It'll take a screen shot of anything on the screen.
What's it, constantly just taking screenshots when you pass your hand
Say
in front of it?
screen again.
Yeah, screen. Yeah. Something about a screen, there was a screen. Something about a screen. You're at the mall, there was a screen.
Yeah, you're screen. Jesus, we heard you. It's got a screen. You look at the screen. Star stage and screen.
How do you? What if you just inadvertently pass your hand in front of the phone when something's on there? Just
Wow, that's a good
Inadvertently.
question.
Oh,
Big A,
Jesus.
you got an answer to that?
What happens, Big A?
Only if you put your the side of your palm. You put the side of your palm and move it either to the right or to the left. I mean, it's not if you do it like all the. If you the side of your palm to the right or to the left, it takes it.
Wait, what about the palm? Something about the palm.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, explain.
Use the side of your palm.
To do what?
And what does it do?
It takes the screenshot of anything on.
But how do you do it, and why does it not do it every time? How does it work?
I don't know if it takes it every time, but you do it, side of your palm, against the screen to the left or to the right.
Can you use your fingers on it, or
That's
what?
a good question, yeah.
I have used the pointer finger.
What's the best way to take the screen cap, though?
I know you're trying to make me say side of the phone. I know.
All right.
I
He
don't.
sounds it, but he's not stupid.
Yeah, I don't know. if you sold this phone.
Yeah, he did a
What
terrible
else does
job.
it do? Like, how's the video? How's the, if you're just snapping a picture, how's the quality of the picture?
Camera's amazing. The camera and the video is very good.
You strike her in the throat with the side of your palm.
you yell hi-ya, like it's karate, and you collapse the crib on her.
So the quality of the phone is good. I mean, the picture taken.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is very, and also the video is good also.
HD.
What kind of trees can you take pictures of?
What kind of what?
Like if you're in Florida. What kind of trees do you take pictures of?
Oh, Jesus.
Probably lush.
Exactly, Chipper. Oh, fucking Chipperson.
Yeah.
You're a funny cunt.
Palm trees. What's in a tree with a bunch of fingers going, hey there, what's going on with you?
Double leaves.
Yeah. Fucking double coconuts, cocksucker.
Anything else about the phone, Big A?
Yeah.
Well, just like Anthony mentioned before, you can watch video and do anything else on the phone also.
It's like magic. Just watching video.
Yeah, well,
no other phone has that.
You so far said that you can put you karate chop it and it takes a screen cap, and that you can actually make you hold it to your ear and hear sounds.
Right?
All right. Sounds great, I guess. Sounds great, right?
Sounds pretty good.
Sounds pretty good.
Big A sold me.
Yeah.
On the iPhone.
Yes.
Yeah, I hope they don't go to you for advertising. Yeah.
Big A 614 on Twitter. Look what I just did.
Oh, he's down a few.
Yeah. Big A. Big A. Oh. Big A did a great job of selling that.
I think so.
You ought to be in advertising.
You watching the Olympics, Big A?
Sad men.
What do you like about the Olympics?
Right, Steve from Bayshore. Hey, what do you like about it? Come on.
Track and field.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's good. They haven't started that yet, though.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
What else do you like?
Swimming, gymnastics.
Swimming gymnastics. I gotta check that one out. I haven't seen that one yet. Sounds hard.
Sounds really hard.
And gymnastics.
Oh, well, you didn't say that.
Not swimming, gymnastics.
Didn't say that.
Yeah, you said swimming gymnastics.
Yeah.
You like all the asses? Get to see a lot of Olympic asses.
I thought you meant the show. I see.
Well,
you know.
All right,
Big A. Very good hearing from you, sir.
Absolutely.
I'm going to check out that phone.
Bye-bye, Andrew.
But take it care, Jimmy.
What about us?
Take it care?
And what about us?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Did he say take it care?
Yeah.
He did.
What about me? What about Ant?
Yeah, what about Sam?
What about everybody else?
What about Sam the fan?
Why you just singling out Jimmy?
Yeah.
We have feelings, you know.
You said goodbye, Andrew, that's why.
That is true, I did.
Well, I said, all right, Andrew. Or Big A, whatever. I said, all right, Big A.
What the fuck?
That usually means, okay, Ope.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, Ope. And then and Sam and Travis and everybody else.
You used to do track and field when you were younger. You know that, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, you did. You were quite the athlete back in
what was your
the day.
What was your event?
The face bite.
Anything?
I forget which. I know it's on track and field, but I forget which event I did.
What?
You don't remember what event you did?
How do you not remember the event?
Exactly. The pole break?
How do you not remember if you did track and field?
I don't know.
Did you actually run track and field, or did you take the baton and instead of handing it off, bludgeon the girl with it?
Oh, I did the track and field, but
Yeah.
Duty Cookies is saying that you did the girdles.
The 100-yard drive.
It's fucking good.
You don't know, huh? That's weird. It's a little weird to me.
Yeah. Would you do the shot put?
no.
Would you run the 100-meter dash?
The javelin? The long jump?
The 50-foot trapes?
The high jump?
Yes. Would you do the 2-mile gallivant? What would you do? Do you know what a bust the 2-mile gallivant would be?
Oh, goddamn. Oh, shit.
Nothing?
Yeah.
I'm up. I need to
I know. What did you do?
I kind of need to know.
I think I did the 100-yard dash.
Yeah.
He did the 100-yard dash, but he was in the triathlon.
Did you do the 350-pound jerk?
All right, Big A.
Bye, buddy.
Yeah.
All right, take care, everyone.
Say hi to Ron for us.
All right.
Yeah, your other friends.
I haven't called in or been on the program in ages, right?
Oh, you got a problem with Ron?
Yeah, what's the matter
No,
with
not
you?
at all.
What happened with Ron and Fez? Why won't you call them?
Yeah, I'll make sure Ronnie knows you got a problem with him.
I don't have a problem.
I just said say hi to Ron, and you said I don't call him anymore.
Yep.
Because
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
It did sound like something happened.
What happened?
look, I'm loyal to you guys.
What?
Well, it's too late for that now, isn't
Why
it?
is that?
Maybe you should have realized that
Why?
before you did 180 appearances on
Yeah.
Manifest. I'm just fucking with you. I love Big A.
I like Big A, but if Ron booted him off the show and then he comes crawling back to this show.
Yes.
He's loyal to us. Wow. Can you look up the word loyal, Sam Roberts, please?
Why would you want to be loyal to this show when you look back at some of the fucking people that we've had? Stalker Patty? Bobo?
Where's Stalker
Why would you want to
Patty?
be in that fucking
I bet
illustrious...
I bet you nothing has changed in Stalker Patty's life.
Well, I have another minute of vacation time.
Mm-hmm.
I practice my good hygiene.
Oh, stop it.
And I listen to the Beatles.
You know how I picture Patty washing her vagina? Like, you ever see those giant things? You go, they look like giant perfume sprays, but they kill insects. Like, they spray bug spray.
I know what you're talking about. What is the name of that?
I don't
big
know.
bellows?
You don't know the real name.
Like a bellows?
Jesus.
How do you know what that is?
I don't know.
A bellows.
Bellows.
What's that? Is that if the bell borrows money?
Bellows. Fucking Jefferson.
The bellows a few ringy things. Pay up, motherfucking bell. Dong, dong, cocksucker.
You guys want the definition of loyal? Sam, if you will, please.
Unanswering in allegiance as A, faithful in allegiance to one's lawful sovereign or government, B, faithful to a private person whom fidelity is due, C, faithful to a cause, ideal, custom, institution, or product.
Yeah, that's not you, Big A.
Okay.
Yeah. Unless you can be loyal to two people.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're more like,
This is another definition, complete ass.
all right, so we'll let Ronnie know you got a problem with him now.
Yeah. Biggie.
Is it a Fez thing, or you just have a problem with Ron?
Sexual tension?
Nothing is fine. Or
Since Fez came out, Big A has shunned the Ron and Fez show.
Yeah. You're homophobic.
Are you?
no,
You like the gays?
not at all.
You go with the gays?
Of course.
Anyone who says of course has problems.
Yeah. He's saying of course because he doesn't like them, but he's let a few of them suck his dick for car fare.
Of course. What was it about the Ron show that got to you?
Ron show.
Did you call it the Ron show just
shit.
now?
What are you doing?
What's the Ron show?
What happened?
Shit.
Is that bad?
Ron as a
Just
co-host.
Call it the Ron show? Jesus.
I didn't mean to say that.
Ron
I
and
really
Fez.
I'm pretty sure you did.
No, I didn't mean it. It just came out.
That's how you think of the show?
It just came out that way.
Because it's Ron and Fez still.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fez is there.
All right. So what did Ron do to you?
Nothing. Nothing at all. I mean,
But you obviously got tired of him. What was it?
no, I didn't get tired. I mean,
He never showed you respect like we do? Why are you laughing at that,
Oh,
Sam?
man. Why are you
Sam,
bashing
Big
fucking
A's.
Ronnie like this, Big A? Ronnie's a good guy.
I sure hope this doesn't
Funny.
get back to Ronnie.
Great interviewer, and you're just shitting on him.
Yep.
I hope this doesn't get back to him.
I hope
I
so.
always,
Guy's a saint on earth, and what you're doing is
I always said that.
easy for you to say.
Exactly.
Okay.
You know, Spider, you're
Always
a...
funny. Always funny.
Oh, boy.
Has he ever done the Spider for us?
Spider, you stuttering, muttering fucking prick, you.
We haven't done that bit
Good
with you
shot.
yet?
What do you want?
Fuck, we should do that bit
Anthony, you got a problem with what I did? Making me think what I did over here.
All right.
Big
We
A.
learned a lot about Big A today. He's got a phone.
I like that Galaxy.
He's got the Galaxy
S3
S3,
there.
and he has a problem with Ron, from Ron and
I
Fez.
don't have a problem.
Yeah.
Not at all.
All right.
Well,
Ron's a comic genius.
you can't now backpedal right at the end of the call about you're shitting on Ron Bennington like that.
Backpedaling.
He is backpedaling, Edgar.
I don't like it.
Edgar. Why do we use these names with him? It's Jimmy. I don't know. I swear it's Jimmy. I know it is.
Big A, thanks for supporting F.H. Riley's, by the way.
Just fucking buy right into it.
Definitely. Always love F.H. Riley.
Big A. Shut up, Bigger.
Big
Big up.
No, it's a long A. Yeah, it's not a short A.
Shut up.
It's a long A.
I'm Biggie.
Big A. All right, Big A.
My teacher.
I don't think we got the proper F.H. Riley's plug in there, though.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
I know you didn't.
It's not proper, yo.
F.H. Riley, 400 New York Avenue in the heart of Huntington Village.
There you
Jesus.
go. My brother's place still going strong, thanks to
Right.
Big A and others.
Yep.
All right, Big A.
I'm going to take care, everyone.
Later.
Shut up.
Later, Gator.
Garbage.
Let's go to break.
Okie dokie.
You know there's nothing in the news today?
What? It's the Olympics.
We did the Olympics.
Oh, that's right.
What else are we going to say about it? Nothing's happening.
Don't say that, because every time something is not happening in the news, a huge story breaks.
What do you mean?
Yeah, that's when we get in trouble.
That's yeah, exactly.
Well, that's why.
No, that happens
I'm acknowledging it ahead of time.
I remember
The problem with the Olympics is no one's winning gold medals. I haven't seen a gold medal actually won.
I remember I said, like,
It's all
right
preliminary
before,
shit.
Right before 9/11, I said, like, wow, there's just hasn't been one of those big stories.
You really said that?
Yes. It's terrible.
Yeah, but you said
So
it 2 years
guilty.
earlier.
Yeah, well, you know, it was before, technically.
Exactly. You said it on 9/12. We're like, how out of touch are you?
All right, we'll figure out what to do next.
Sirius XM. This is the Opie and Anthony Show.
Yeah, we know that.
Noises.
I kind of like that one.
Noises. I don't know what the fuck I was saying.
This show is very musical.
Saying noises.
Very musical.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is.
By the way, Ari yesterday.
Shafir?
Yeah, he was very good.
With 2 Fs?
Yes. Then I was listening to the after show, and Sam sounded like a little bitch.
Why?
You
What?
sounded like some little like starstruck bitch with him. You were
Why?
giggling and like, oh.
It's funny. You're saying something that's funny.
Well, you know what? Funny's funny, but you really kind of sounded like you were giddy.
You think so?
Yeah, a little bit.
Why were you
just
giddy?
a little, constructive criticism.
Maybe that's something I got to work
Sam.
on.
Yeah, you don't want to sound too eager. I used to back in what they called the day.
So you get it.
And I remember that happy to be there thing, and if I could go back in time, I would tell me not to do that. And Even
this
though
is
I
like
can't.
you doing that.
Yes, you are. I'm like Marty McFly. I'm coming back in time to tell you, my dad, to,
chill the fuck out.
Well, hook up with the chick.
Yeah. I think you're getting confused.
Yeah, a little bit. All right. Right.
Jesus. Ant, there's hope for you and your ex.
Wait a minute.
No, there is.
You don't mean ex-wife, do you?
Yeah. New York couple. Hear me out. New York couple, 85. They're both 85.
85.
To remarry after 48-year divorce.
Oh.
This could actually happen.
I don't think so.
You sure?
But what happened? What were their problems?
I don't know what their problems were.
Why'd they get divorced if they were just getting married again? That's silly.
I don't know. I just wanted to use the headline to kind of
that
fuck with you a little bit. I don't really care about the story.
Way.
They got married in Tennessee, Chattanooga, while they were still teenagers.
Young love.
They had 4 children during that time, but later divorced. All these years later, the two remained on good terms. And then, even would give the new wife pointers on how to deal with him. Ugh.
I hope he punches her. God damn.
Found themselves single.
Here's someone selling hot dogs at a bar in Huntington.
Really?
That's what I hear.
Which one?
I don't know.
What bars sell hot dogs?
I don't know. It's one of those little fucking hot doggy things.
That's her job?
That's what I hear.
What happened to the money?
Godspeed. I don't know.
What happened to the money?
I don't know. Buy a house and then, do whatever the fuck else you want with the money. I don't know. The Huntington Tavern? What?
I don't even know where that is.
I don't know. What's with the question marks, Zippy?
I'm mad at Roland.
Why?
What happened?
What happened to our donuts from the flea market?
Flea market's on the weekend.
I am not.
So then why would he offer
eating.
us donuts from the flea market?
Yeah, he's
That's a great
bullshit.
question.
He's bullshit.
Thank you, Sam.
Why would he do that?
But I don't really want to fuck with Roland today. He's got that look today.
He's on a tear.
He's Angry Panda
Yes.
today. And we don't know why, but something happened.
Oh, we should play the fucking the Sal Angry Panda bit.
Uh-oh, here
God,
comes
that
Roland.
was so funny.
You liked it?
It was so funny.
Zito didn't think so.
Zito did
Hold on,
yesterday
hold on.
when he was owning Sal.
Oh, shit.
Oh, he owned him.
That's after show shit. I don't give a fuck.
Ah, shit.
Roland,
Yes.
I'm a little scared because I see it in your eyes. You're Angry Panda today.
No,
Why are you Angry Panda?
I'm not angry.
Why would you look at anyone? What happened?
No, just my stomach hurts.
Why?
Uh-oh.
Probably because of breakfast.
What did you have for breakfast?
A healthy wrap. That's gonna be sick.
Are you?
Oh yeah. soon.
Yeah.
Why can't we get donuts?
It's on Sunday.
Yeah, but you offered to it.
Yeah, I offered it.
You offered knowing that we all don't hang out on weekends usually.
Yeah, but I said so when I
I thought it was a show thing where you come in with the flea market donuts.
I will. I'm gonna go to Williamsburg on Sunday and pick them up.
So we'll have them Monday.
You'll have them fresh on Monday.
You're gonna try a flea market donut?
Nope.
But they do have a place in Carroll Gardens too.
Where's that?
I don't know.
Yelling again. I don't know.
I just googled this at Carroll Gardens. I've never been.
Carroll Gardens.
Yeah, it sounds dangerous.
It does.
And what's
Anything
going on with our
garden.
meatballs?
They're going to come next week.
And when do we get more Sunday gravy shit?
Balls are coming next week.
Sunday gravy we could do this
Right.
week.
And
What?
And when are we supposed to get deep dish pizza before we go
Some
to
of
Chicago?
that pizza, yeah.
If you like.
Well, yeah, we like. We've said it for a while. We want to get ready for our Chicago trip.
Are
by
they
having
going to
some deep-
ship it out from Chicago, or are we getting some of that New York Chicago deep dish pizza?
We can get from Chicago.
No,
Send
we
it
want the
frozen.
New York version of deep dish pizza.
That's only Uno.
Oh, really? That's the only place?
I think so, yeah, pretty much.
That's
Because all they
bullshit,
have is that and
yo.
the Sicilian.
It's bullshit, yo.
Bullshit.
I know that's bullshit.
Sicilian ain't Chicago.
There's an Uno's on Central Ave.
Like,
They have one on
Great.
8th.
Shut up.
not this again. Like Ronnie said, Chicago deep dish pizza is like lasagna soup. It's gotta be. It's not Sicilian. Sicilian pizza is regular pizza on like doughy, fucking thick, doughy square bread.
All they have is stuffed pies in New York.
And stupid Chicago deep dish pizza, they just dump the tomatoes on there and mush it all together with some cheese and some fucking dough, and it's a big slappy fucking mess.
Nice.
Yeah, because they put dough, cheese, the meat,
And more
the
cheese, and it's
meat,
sliced
sauce, more cheese.
like fucking what kind of cheese they put on there?
Mozzarella.
No, it's mozzarella.
Mozzarella.
Is it mozzarella?
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking
like my
lasagna.
mother used to
Lasagna
make.
does the ricotta.
Ricotta.
I like head cheese.
Head cheese isn't even cheese. Edgar.
Erock tried the head cheese.
I love it.
Really?
Block of head cheese.
Why are you laughing at the mention of Erock?
Anytime Erock's eating.
cheese.
Erock, you ate head cheese? What is head cheese? What is that?
in
Is
here.
it fucking
Poo-poo cheese.
What is it? Isn't that like
It's the cheese that's in charge.
It's a chart of taste.
the head cheese in charge?
Yeah, so you have to say it on TV now.
Exactly.
HCIC.
What is head cheese? Is that
Wasn't
what
it
you,
leftover like meats that were put into a gelatin?
Oh, it's
I thought
terrible,
you
dude.
ate it.
I think I did.
Head cheese is fucking
Yeah,
vile.
head
It's like
cheese.
eating an autopsy.
Yeah,
It's like it's that shit they hose off the table at the end.
one that was left out in the sun a little too long after he died.
That's what Quincy revealed.
Oh my God! Can you imagine? Could you eat an autopsy if you had to? Just if you had
Can
to.
I eat a body part? No.
No.
If you had
human.
To eat an autopsy is to eat a body. No.
No, I understand.
Human.
That.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Newman.
Human.
Yeah. Newman. His was the most Newman. Kirk.
Getting
Wrath of Khan.
emotional. I know.
Fucking love it.
I know that one.
I watched The Wrath of Khan again.
Why?
Over the weekend. I can't
I
not
watch
watch
movies
it.
once.
It tasks me. I can't
Once
not
is good
watch
enough.
it. No, because then I start thinking, like, why is a veteran Starfleet crew running a training exercise like the Kobayashi Maru at the
Oh, you
beginning?
think shit like that?
They have everybody there. Spock, fucking Tetley, the security guy. Yes, fucking Scotty Bones. For some reason, the doctor is on the bridge simulator when they're running the Kobayashi Maru. Why?
I don't know.
It doesn't make any sense.
My answer is I don't know.
Well, you know what? I'm going to keep watching it until I figure out the answer to all these questions.
Was that the first Star Trek movie?
I
But
don't-
that was
was
part
the
two.
second
What was
one.
the first one?
The first one was just Star Trek.
Star Trek the movie.
The motion
Goes to camp?
picture.
Oh.
Star Trek the motion picture, and it was a little. They were trying a little too much for a 2001: A Space Odyssey thing.
Oh, okay.
It was very antiseptic looking, sterile environment.
And The Wrath of Khan was seen as a very good film.
Wrath of Khan was one of those. Yeah, it was finally some action, some phaser fights, ships going at it.
I like the
That-
reboot.
Oh no,
I like the reboot.
That was great, man.
The when are
reboot
they
was
doing another
great.
the
reboot?
reboot's great. And what I
When are
hear,
they doing another one?
They're filming it.
But it's been a couple years already.
Next year.
It takes a while to do that one.
Fuck that. Why?
Because it's a fucking huge motion picture. J.J. Abrams involved. And I hear Khan is in this one. I hear this is going to be a Khan kind
Really?
of fucking
Yes.
one.
The name of this one is actually Star Trek II Spock Buys a Hat.
Not the hat. Enough about
I think it's
that.
called Space Age Polydent. Keep his choppers in his head through the galaxy.
He has the wind resistance picks up even though there's no wind in space.
No wind.
His teeth are rattling.
Yes, the solar winds.
I wonder if solar winds do they really blow like regular wind?
Well,
No,
they,
it's
they come blowing in.
It's it's not wind. It's not air.
Right. So what is
It's
it?
like fucking particles. Like when the sun blows out those big
sunspots.
Yes. Yeah, it's
Oh, okay. I actually did not know
Khan.
what that was.
So where were we?
Rolling with
Well,
laughing
I
at
was
Erock.
also asking why
What?
in the Wrath of Khan. Yeah. I love that movie. Can't get enough of it.
Dude, I don't remember it. I should probably watch it again.
Oh, I love it. You'll hate it. Just because it's dated and kind of badly acted.
Remember
badly acted?
remember the badminton players that we talked about earlier?
You know,
They all committed suicide.
Well, they have been
disqualified.
booted.
Really? Because they didn't play.
It's a great video. Most
fair
people
and square.
Let me see it.
Do we
Can
have the
I-
video
let me
yet?
see it.
This video is amazing. They didn't want to play the Chinkies.
Oh,
the Chinese.
Jesus.
I mean,
It's crazy.
sorry.
Yeah, they.
Is that a bad one?
Yeah, it's a bad one.
I apologize to everyone who was offended by that.
Waddle dee doodle.
Get it out of the way right away. The Chinese. No one wants to play the Chinese, so they threw the game.
Yeah, they were just throwing.
How could you see them throw it?
Throwing the shuttlecock right into the net.
Watch.
They weren't playing. Look, they're not going for anything. Just sitting there. They're throwing the match.
He let that one hit the ground.
Boo!
And everyone's like, what the fuck's going on here? Watch. They're just throwing the game. It's the weirdest fucking video ever.
Wow.
Look at that tiny little tennis court looking thing.
They're not even hitting it back because they don't want to play the Chinese.
Which ones are the Chinese? Are they the Chinese right there?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's hard to
I think
tell.
it's Chinese.
Honestly, yeah.
Korea?
South Korea?
South Korea? Is that what it is?
Now they're booing because they're like, oh, okay, I see what's going on
We
here.
see what you're doing. Boo, South Korea. Da, 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 da.
But now they're just laughing because it's hilarious. They they're playing badminton like any one of us would play it.
Yeah. Yeah.
What fucking...
Watch.
Disgrace.
Look, they won't even fucking hit the... What is it called? The birdie?
The shuttlecock.
The shuttlecock.
The shuttlecock.
So I guess they're disqualified. They're done.
Good, they should be. That's disgraceful.
But they've been training their whole lives, and then they get fucking
It's not
kicked
the
out of the
spirit
Olympics.
of the games.
True.
Yeah.
You got to play.
And then the referee, look, he is pissed. Like, you can't do this.
Man. Now he's saying, play.
Look, he's like, come on, let's do this.
Let's get it on.
You see that?
Yeah.
So
It's like
he goes,
a fight ref.
Then he goes back to his thing.
And
then
then
they're like,
they
all
don't
right.
do anything, right?
Yeah, they're like, okay, we heard you. Now watch.
At least
We're gonna
make
play.
it look good.
And they hit it right to the net.
Unbelievable.
Watch.
They just aren't doing anything.
But both sides are trying to throw the game, right?
I don't think so.
Good. Look at the fucking disgraceful.
Look at my hairstyle.
Another.
Wow, China with a hairstyle. It's odd.
But wait, how is China throwing it if no one wants to play China?
I don't know.
I don't think
Can you
China
read this
was
shit,
throwing it.
Sam? Because now I'm confused. But watch. Right to the net again. They never really played a point this whole time.
So stupid.
Watch.
Oh, there's actually a volley there.
Yeah. The teams that were investigated were 2 teams from South Korea, 1 team each from China and Indonesia.
Why were they both trying to throw the game? That's weird.
I don't know.
Why do they want to lose?
Supposedly China's like the best and no one's going to beat them.
But why was China in trouble then?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And who gives a shit?
I don't know.
It's badminton.
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 I don't understand. Can you read what happened?
Badminton. Badminton.
Oh my God! You guys are saying it like so much.
No.
We're scared of it. We don't understand.
It's valid.
I don't understand the letter N in a lot of words.
Well, I don't like it either. Like my neighborhood.
Badminton.
Sam?
Badminton.
It's in the rules of the tournament. Teams blame the introduction of a round-robin stage rather than a straight knockout tournament as the main cause of the problem. If the round-robin format, losing one game can lead to an easier matchup in the next round.
So you lose, and they're like, all right, let's put this asshole team against the fucking shitty
But again,
team.
that's fun. They should be. They're all kicked out. That's great.
Get the fuck out.
Yep.
Good. That's why the Olympics stink, by the way. The Russian, you know what's funny? Well, it wasn't the Olympics. Bobby Fischer used to accuse the Russians of cheating like that.
How do you cheat?
How do you cheat in chess?
Because they wanted to set it up a certain way where they were all Russians, so they would lose certain matches to make sure other matchups happened.
Yeah, that's what's going on here.
Yeah, exactly. And Fischer was yelling that in the 60s. The fucking Soviets, you know.
Well, the Olympics should have figured that this was a possibility.
Yeah. If you could throw a game
because you could
and then play a shittier opponent, why wouldn't you do that?
And they were stupid because they made it obvious they were throwing the game. You could throw a game.
Yeah.
You'd get a few volleys in and all of a sudden you hit it just a slightly, you know what I mean, a little hard. Or
if you want that shuttlecock to go over the net, that's pride fucking with you.
Can we read Samuel L. Jackson's tweets? Did he have any good ones overnight?
I wasn't paying attention to Twitter, nor was I paying attention
too busy
to the Olympics.
Kimmel
I was too busy having fun.
Jimmy Kimmel.
What?
He had the celebrities read tweets that people trashed them. It's pretty funny. It's tough.
Was it?
Yeah.
It just doesn't have anything to do with anything. It's
tweets.
talking about?
Tweet.
What are you talking about? You never want to be told.
What are you talking about?
The worst thing you can
Never
say.
good.
I don't know what Roland is saying.
I just bring donuts tomorrow.
No, flea market donuts.
I'm not eating
Saturday and
flea
Sunday.
market
No,
donuts.
they have a store in Carroll Gardens. I'll wake up early.
Carroll
go
Gardens
go
again.
when they open, and I'll bring
Where's
it back.
Carroll Gardens?
It says here Brooklyn.
You're gonna go all the way to Brooklyn?
Is that like
Yes.
Marvin Gardens on Monopoly? Or
Yeah, or Carol Burnett, or Carol Brady, or maybe Carol O'Connor, Christmas carols.
A lot of fucking carols,
Dude,
Jefferson.
I was fucking voted most likely the young Carol at a weird time in high school. And Carol, I've never heard that name on a man before. It's a Donald Sutherland line.
Yes.
Little Murders. Don't call me Carol. Oh, don't turn me on to that movie.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Little Murders is very funny.
No. Good.
Really funny. Yeah, really
Roland.
bizarre movie.
Where are you getting these donuts from? Carroll Gardens.
Dough Donuts.
What's the name of the place?
Dough Donuts.
Dough Donuts.
Donuts?
Dough Donuts.
You go with a dodo thing?
You go to
Dodo
pizza?
donuts?
Dummy.
How about some, yeah, exactly. How about some fucking couscous? Can they call it the couscous loop?
They're amazing, though.
Faggot.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Yeah, they're fucking amazing.
Let me see. I never heard of dough donuts.
Dough Donuts.
What are they? Are they donuts or are they dough donuts?
What is it?
They're magical.
Did you just say?
They're retarded donuts with Down syndrome.
Did you just say donuts are amazing? Of course they are.
Donuts.
These are beyond
No,
amazing.
every donut is amazing.
Every donut's
That
in
one's
There's
Europe.
real
bugs
good.
on that one. That's no good.
That's the
those
blood
are-
orange.
What are those?
Exactly. I hate blood orange.
Why do they have? Like,
What is that?
Why do they put
There's
scabs?
insects on it.
They put scabs on their
It
donuts.
looks like fucking. It looks like one of those blood boogers.
Oh,
It's blood orange.
What is that?
blood orange?
What's
What do
that
you mean
stuff
blood
on it?
orange?
Caked blood
you don't know what
boogers.
blood orange is?
It's
I know what it
delicious.
is, but how do
Oh.
you get that in a donut?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
Does it look like caked blood
What's
boogers?
that shit on there?
It's delicious.
These donuts.
I
look
hate this
awful.
place.
Yeah, we're
I
not-
hate this place. I want Dunkin' Donuts.
You don't
or
want a dough donut?
No, I want Krispy Kreme.
Dunkin'
or
Donuts are
Dunkin'
stale.
Donuts. The Dunkin'
Ooh.
Are
the
stale?
donuts.
I'll bet you these are
Dunkin'
good.
Donuts taste like shit.
They're
No, they
stale?
don't.
I would even feed the homeless
Stale.
people Dunkin'
You
Donuts.
said stale?
Estelle. I like Dunkin' Donuts. That apple one is
Ew.
fucking amazing.
Yeah.
it's not.
And then the Bavarian cream.
Ew.
It's good.
A Boston cream, too?
Oh, I love Bavarian cream.
Dunkin' Donuts. It's worth the trip.
Oh, wow.
That's all?
It's
Yes,
going
it is.
back a ways.
It's an old one, right?
Jimmy,
Yeah.
maybe you could get it out of him. Roland is fucking pissed today.
Yeah,
Why are you
something's
pissed?
going on.
I'm fine.
Tell us. We can maybe help you out. We're good.
Is it what we
We're
did or
good.
somebody behind
Somebody
us?
imagine.
We're good at solving problems.
Some measurement.
What happened?
I'm good.
That's
Just
what
tell us.
Roland would say.
Yeah.
I've been like checking out how Roland talks and why he says certain things. If he said why are you mad? And he go, it's something with management.
Yeah.
Instead of saying it's something with management, he would go, it's some management. It's some some management.
And his worst tell is when he says, I'm good.
Okay.
I
You're
think he
not
might.
good.
I think he's
What
annoyed
happened?
with you guys.
Are you annoyed?
Why?
No,
I think so.
Why?
I'm fine.
That's my own personal.
We said
opinion,
yes.
though.
I know.
In the end, we
Roland's
said
words
yes.
all melt into each other is what happens.
Yeah.
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 He hates being accused of bullshitting. It's his biggest pet peeve.
I didn't say it
Yeah.
was bullshit. Oh, well, the donuts.
I think he's lying about that.
No,
He hates that.
He thought-
That's my impression. He's never said that to me.
I was
It
just
doesn't sound like Roland.
I was just confused. He
Travel
offered us
impression.
donuts from the flea market, and the donuts aren't here
Paradox.
today. And then he goes, well, that's Saturday and Sunday. And I said, well, why would you offer us the donuts? Because we're not here on Saturday and Sunday. That's all that was about.
yeah. No, tomorrow they open early, so I'll go and they open.
What time do they open? How do you
7.
You're going all the way to Brooklyn to get us dumb donuts from Dodo Donuts?
They're amazing.
Why don't we just have someone get? Why don't we have an intern get them?
They'll probably get lost and take forever.
Ah, Erock. They're your people.
Yeah, exactly. Tell one of your fucking dumb people to go to Dough Donuts and get us some fucking Dough Donuts.
One of your minion.
He's not been a great leader, I don't think. He
No,
really-
he's a terrible leader.
He really is
I bet
bad.
you Erock won't fuck the Dough Donuts rules up.
Oh,
Those
boy.
directions.
Yeah.
And bring back a box for me.
I found out literally last week one of the interns didn't know how to burn a CD.
Come on.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Which I didn't know whether
just
to
fuck it
blame
with syphilis.
leadership or the intern.
Is that a generational thing? Maybe these kids don't need to know that shit.
Nah,
digital
CD's not that old yet.
All right.
It's all digital.
All right,
Who cares?
fair
Who
enough.
cares?
And besides
Fair
that, he
enough.
really should have been taught.
Yeah.
By Erock, the head of the
whoever
interns.
the head intern
The
is.
boss of the
Is
interns.
someone actually asking me to post the badminton footage? What's wrong with these people?
People don't know how to
just
Google anything.
Holy fuck!
They don't know what Google
Maybe some
is.
of that weird rare shit, but
yeah, they don't know what Google is.
Yeah,
It's
just
amazing.
put badminton in Google.
Just type out badminton. Badminton.
I'm so glad they kicked these cunts out.
Just Google badminton.
Badminton.
Man,
Do you think they're upset they got booted?
Nah, they don't show any emotion. Those people.
Oh boy, Jesus. Oh boy. Is that
Rolling
fucking
like that
outbreak?
one.
Oh, it's fencing. Fencing.
And then fencing's a dumb
Look at this.
sport.
I don't know. It's pretty d'Artagnan.
Eunice, she goes up 13-7. She now is 2 touches away from advancing.
Just a straight attack in the
Oh,
middle.
you can see where you
Permatassery
hit
gets
it lights up?
curveballs. Zagunis threw
That's
fastball and
fucked
got her
up,
on a
yo.
very easy touch.
It lights
Not just
up.
for Mario Zagunis, but for all these competitors. How
Zagunis.
tough is it in
like
your
laser
first
tag.
match of the Olympics to be
I would
right
just
on
throw
point?
my sword
That's
at the next
extremely
person.
tough
What was that scream?
because of after 4 years of hard training and traveling, competing,
Dude,
all
this
of a
is
sudden
fucking
here's
weird.
the moment. And some
She's
fencers
kicking that
do get
chick's
caught in that
ass.
I
moment.
would just be swinging the sword,
Zagunis
going
at one
karate
point
chop.
trailed 3-2 in this match.
Wow, she's
but now
fucking
is
her
run
up.
on a 12-4 run.
Just smack
and
her
she
with it.
is within 1 touch of advancing.
I wouldn't wear a helmet. They're pussies.
Whoa, ungal. Whoa.
Chance of
Wear
USA
helmets
here
with
at the
cunt
Excel.
protectors.
Ow.
And she
You
does
got
it
her again.
Mario
That shit
Zagunis
stinks.
I know.
able to win
She's got the
her
fucking.
first
She's got the
match
sword in
of
her
the
puss, and she's
2012 Olympics.
skipping forward.
15-7 over Dia Permatassery. Zagunis moves on.
When did that shit
Zagunis.
go electronic, by the way?
I don't know.
Old
That's
school,
fucking
didn't
weird.
the judge have to figure
The
out if
judge
he got
went
poked?
like brr, with a little flag or some shit.
I don't remember
Were they
them
dipping
lighting
in
up
red
like
paint?
that. Oh, yeah.
Smack.
That's pretty fucked up. That's
All right.
pretty fast.
Roland's not going to offer us anything today.
Roland,
But there's
anything?
obviously a problem with
No,
Roland.
tomorrow I'm bringing dough donuts.
Who
Do want
pissed you
milk?
off? Who's going to get the
Dough
wrath of
donuts.
Roland later?
I don't want dough donuts.
You're gonna eat dough donuts.
I want Dunkin' Donuts
Ew.
or Krispy
Wait
Kreme.
till I bring you from that
Crispy ass.
Scarsdale bakery I was talking about.
Stop with
Stop.
Scarsdale.
That's just straight glazed.
Eat the Scarsdale.
Straight glaze
Those are
sucks
all
a
good.
dick.
Well, you haven't tried it.
If you're
from
going to have
here.
a donut, why would you get straight glaze?
Because they're delicious.
Occasionally a glaze is
No,
not a bad
it's-
thing.
a glaze
If
is
it's fresh.
A glaze is a warm-up.
It has
donut.
to be fresh.
Exactly.
And fill up that hole with shit.
How many donuts
Enough
will you
with
eat?
the whole-
Roland,
Doesn't
if
make
you're
it a
on
donut.
binge?
on the binge.
Donut without a hole is a Danish.
6
Very good.
6 donuts I could do.
No, you don't.
Like a glaze you
From
get-
here?
Oh no, I haven't had 6 before. I just had half
You
of
can eat
one.
6 donuts?
When, am I prime? 7.
I
I would eat a glaze to like clean the palate and then go
cruller.
after it.
Does Edgar like
Roller
crullers?
is ready.
Aren't they dry crullers?
Yes,
I hate crullers.
There's no
They
reason for
sound
them.
horrible.
Right.
Give me a cruller.
I want a cruller.
I like to rub the tip of it on my teeth.
It's dry.
It's horrible.
It tastes like shit.
I like a good cruller.
They're not sweet.
No, you don't.
you
I
don't.
do. No one
Stop it.
does.
Jimmy, you don't.
Dude, occasionally I'll fucking tear a cruller up. I don't want one compared to other donuts, but if you had like a fucking a pile of maggot turds in a cruller, I would eat the cruller in a second.
Eat a cruller.
Roland, why are you pissed?
But yeah, why, Roland?
You're ready to
Is
strangle
it somebody
somebody.
in studio or out of studio? Just give us that much.
No, I'm fine.
What's going on?
I'm okay.
You're not okay. This isn't the guy that wanted Rita's the other night.
What
Something's
happened?
up with you.
What's the matter?
This
What's
isn't
the
a fun-loving Roland.
Yeah, what happened?
You having problems in the bedroom?
Girl problems?
No.
Management problems?
You need a Postivac?
Missed out on the
Yeah, you
Westchester
having erection
food
difficulties?
tours.
Oh, my God. You know, why take the best part of life out of life when you could have life with the Postivac? What does that even mean?
I don't know.
You bonerless fucking limp dick old fuck. I hate that commercial.
You don't like it?
You like it, though. You mentioned
I
it a
Do
lot.
you like when the
Fixated.
guy's tickling her under the fucking tire
When
swing?
that creep is laying under the woman on the tire swing, poking her with his finger. He's poking her with his no rod. Oh, his limp dick that he's got to pump up.
Double touch.
Double touch.
Point for each competitor.
Yeah,
That double touch was great for Kelsey. Did nothing for Fernandez.
Now, why do these guys look different? They got different shit on.
Well,
8-6, the advantage
is this
for Seth
electric?
Kelsey from the
They're
U.S.
just, it's so weird. This is not a sport.
1 minute has gone by in the second period.
Period.
It's not a period. It's just two douchebags.
What are they doing?
I would just run in.
Oh, shit.
Touch for Fernandez.
Wait, is it bad to have it light up?
Yes.
Yes.
As you
What do you
see
think
right
that's a
there.
sign that you're winning?
And,
It's like a blood shot. That's what.
Kelsey here to play a little bit
I
more
thought it was
defense
good.
and go for the riposte.
I thought it meant you got the point.
No, Kennedy was wearing one of those in Dallas.
Why are they dressed
I
like
thought-
flies?
I thought it meant you got the point if it
Oh,
lights
that's
up.
cool.
What's
His
cool?
mask has a fucking United States flag on it.
Yeah, he's from Korea, which is odd.
Let me see. I'm not sure of this whole arrangement. I'm sure of this thing.
Yeah, if you get hit, that means you got fucking hit. You light up.
Okay. Yeah.
Coming up on
Kelsey's in the U.S.
through the second period.
It's 1
Period.
to 8.
Oh, he's going for the foot.
They always go, I guess you have to hit the face.
What, they got like an ohm meter on him?
No, you can hit anywhere.
Man waiting for his moment.
Oh, shit.
I think just the face lights up when you hit him.
Oh, anywhere?
I think so. Yeah.
A great double touch. They'll give that a double touch.
Double touch.
It's better for Kelsey.
Oh, yeah, he got him in the neck.
Push Kelsey down.
Damn, he got him in the neck, yo.
God, they should do this for real.
Right?
How cool would that be?
That would be cool.
Just poke him.
Whoa, he looks like fucking superhero.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks scary.
American flag
Bug
man.
face.
Big bug face. Yeah. It's like fly eyes.
Oh, boy.
What is that?
I said that 5 minutes ago.
Oh, you did? Fly eyes? Oh, boy.
And I was sad I didn't get anything.
Oh, shit. I didn't either. Don't worry about it.
I was really sad.
Don't sweat it. I didn't either.
Let's go back to bed. All right, Roland.
They look like they should be landing on duty in those helmets.
What? Roland, don't kill us.
I will.
He's pissed. Will you tell us off air?
I'm fine.
You're not fine.
I know why
he's
he's
fine.
mad.
No, I think he's annoyed.
It's scary.
But I think he's annoyed with you guys.
Are you annoyed with us?
No.
Because we'll fix it right now.
No, I'm not annoyed with you guys.
But he takes also a minute to cool down, so he'll probably cool down and everything will be fine.
But we'll fix it right now. I don't want problems with you.
He's not going to carry
You
it
good?
with him.
Yeah, do donuts.
Erock.
Donuts.
Erock.
How was it hanging out with Erock?
It was good.
When? On Friday?
Yeah.
You said you had a boring weekend.
You did say you had a boring weekend.
Why is it going back to me?
You said boring ass weekend.
Yeah.
You did. No, we had dinner. It was nice.
That was it?
Saw Philip Seymour Hoffman.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. That was about it.
Where'd you guys hang out after?
Where'd
You
we
hung
hang
out after?
Where did we hang out after Erock?
At your place.
Oh, cool.
Well,
Who was there?
lucky duck.
Who was there?
I don't remember.
Erock?
What?
I didn't get to hang out.
Some of his family was there.
Well, who's it? Which family?
Nieces and stuff.
Okay. Your brother's kids?
My sister.
Okay. I don't know if I know her. I mean, I've seen her, but.
Well.
That's another good-looking Hughes.
Damn.
Is she good looking?
Yeah.
What do you give her on a 1 to 10? If she could never hear if she could never hear your score, what would you give her? 5.
Nah, she's more than a 5.
7.
She's got big boobs. So do I, though.
Wow. A 7 or an 8?
7 or an 8.
7.
He's going to give her a 6.
No, I
Yeah.
would give her a 6.
6.5?
7's
It's
good.
gotta be 7 or 8.
Okay, so she's like a 7. Cool. So what did you guys do?
Yeah, what did we do, Erock?
Watch the opening ceremonies.
That was been fun.
Yeah, it was just watching the Olympics.
That doesn't seem fun to you, man?
No.
Opening ceremonies.
Erock watching the opening ceremonies.
They were on the background.
Is your problem the company or the opening ceremony?
The whole
You think
package.
that's a shitty weekend?
Oh, God. It
think I am.
sucks. It sucks.
Yeah, that was about it, right? I don't know what they're getting at Erock.
I just want to know what you guys did.
Yeah, it's getting mysterious in here. is
Yeah,
the
they're
only
obviously
thing.
getting at something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Trying to make something of nothing.
Yeah.
And, you know.
What was your favorite part of the opening ceremonies?
I think they're getting at something, Erock. To you?
Well, Sam's annoyed that you felt dinner with him was boring, too.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Well, that was the pizza party. That was
Sam
fun.
takes things very
And
personally.
Sam's dinner less boring because we were in the ghetto.
Wow.
There was a little adventure involved.
Yeah, but I didn't get a post dinner. That's the thing that kind of now is getting under my skin.
I drove where you live.
Yeah, but you could have come over.
That is true.
I wasn't invited.
No, I thought Jess did.
Nope.
Invited you.
I wasn't invited officially. Erock, they're obviously getting at something. I don't know what they're doing to you today.
What did you do back at the Obster's house besides watch?
I don't know what they're getting at.
The opening ceremony.
The Olympics.
I told them, you having your hand on my sister's leg was no big deal. So
What?
I don't know why they're bringing that up.
Oh, shit.
What?
What happened there?
Hand on your what?
What?
I told him it was really no big deal that you left the hand there the entire time you were showing her pictures of your new house.
What?
Dude, what's going on here?
Whoa.
This is fucking shocking.
I tried to tell him it was no big deal.
Erock, comment?
But they're trying to make a big deal out of
Erock,
it.
comment, Erock? Comment.
News to me.
You had your hand on Opie's sister's leg?
What for?
What happened there?
Why?
Come on.
Was it
Erock.
bare or jeaned?
Erock?
I told him it was no big deal. I don't know why this is becoming a thing on the air. It's weird.
Wait.
You fucking brought it up.
What?
Oh, shit. You fucking brought it up.
So explain this. He had...
People want to know if you're confused, and he had his hand on a leg of lamb. Is that it? Perhaps.
They're just assholes.
Was it a leg of lamb, Erock? He doesn't know. He had his hand on your sister's leg?
Yeah, for a little while.
Why would he do that?
What was he doing?
What do you mean a little while?
Why would you do that?
I don't know what he's fucking talking about.
Did he just...
Well, you obviously did.
Was it just brush? Did it brush her leg, you mean?
Oh, we started talking about she asked how the house was, and
You said, let me show you, and grabbed her.
So you want to see the house, do you?
Yeah, how about the old bedroom? And did you actually say va-va-voom?
This is where the magic happens.
There might have been some hand-to-leg contact.
Jesus, Erock?
Hand-to-leg contact.
Just like a brush, though?
Were you like Rat and Stacy sitting on the bed looking at pictures?
I try to tell
And
these guys
they're
it's no
dead
big deal.
now.
Wait, what do you mean he was...
I'm fine with it.
That's the first I'm hearing of it. But all right.
Did
I'm
he
fine with
brush
it.
her leg?
No, it was
hand on leg.
firmly planted.
For how
That's
long?
fucked up.
For as long as it takes to show 100 pictures of a new house.
Oh, no.
100 pictures of a new house. What are you in a palace? Jesus.
It's a nice
He's got
house.
a mansion.
It's a nice house.
okay.
Was she uncomfortable, you think?
Here's
with
the
his...
other wall in the room. Jeez.
Exactly.
Erock, did you touch her leg? Did you? Yes or no?
I guess I did.
Did you let the record show that is a yes?
Did you rest your hand upon her thigh?
No.
What part of her leg was
you just said yes.
What part of her leg
First I'm
was it?
fucking hearing of it.
You have to know if you
But it
had.
was your hand. It's not a rumor.
Yeah.
I'm sitting on the couch, and I have the phone like this, and I'm showing her the photos of the house.
So why was your hand on her leg?
I don't know.
Exactly.
What do you mean you
Left
don't
hand.
know?
You
Your
said-
hand.
Was she on your left side or right side?
She was on my right side.
But you showed the phone with your left hand.
He might
Leaving
have
the right hand open.
He might have been leaning a little to the right.
Oh, Erock, what are you doing?
Wait, so his hand was resting on her leg while he thumb scrolled through his house photos?
Oh.
Which is not easy to do because most people would use two hands,
Sure.
right?
Everybody.
You use two hands for the
Maybe she wanted to
phone.
get something to eat and he pinned her down.
You
Or for him.
for himself.
It's not a fat
You
joke.
saw him doing this, Opie?
He was a gentleman.
You saw
What?
him do it?
That's not gentlemanly.
That's
he
the
was
opposite.
raping her on the couch.
Almost.
Oh, well.
Close.
He was
Close
sitting
enough.
to the left of me, ignoring everyone on his Twitter.
Oh, now it's Opie's problem.
Now it's Opie's fault that
That
you
you
were
were
feeling up his family.
molesting
Really?
her.
And I was being nice.
Damn.
If you didn't see it,
I was keeping it all nice.
Opie, if you didn't see it, how do you know it happened?
Yeah, Erock, you want to answer that question?
Right. Let me tell you something. If Opie noticed that it happened,
Right.
well, I just want to know what your side is.
And I was ignoring everyone to give him the hint to go the fuck home.
You were ready for
I was
everybody
tired.
to leave?
Yes.
That's why we don't invite you back to our place, to avoid that
Right.
instance, you know?
Yeah,
You look tired at dinner.
Yeah, thank you.
Go on home. I'm not inviting
Yeah,
you.
exactly.
You know?
So wait,
We weren't planning to go over there. He's like, oh, come on.
You had
Come over.
but you took that as an open invite. To
God,
just,
you just lie.
Touch his
You had a
sister.
gift from my son, which was nice.
Yes, and I said, here you go. We'll drop you off, and I have all this stuff for you. And you're like, come on up.
Oh, it might
So
have
we
been the
came on
lie.
up.
Erock,
Which I didn't mind.
hand on leg.
Hand on leg?
Why?
that is true. You're diverting to everything.
Hand on
Fuck
leg.
knows, leaning on a couch,
Hand
showing
on
house
leg.
photos.
What?
What?
Leaning on a crotch. What?
Leaning on a couch.
Oh, well, see, I heard.
Wait,
that.
did he get yelled? Did you get yelled at home for that?
No.
Okay.
Erock?
Dude, what'd your sister say about it?
Wow, we're limping.
Holy shit!
Oh, we're limping because somebody keeps touching everybody's legs.
Yeah. I want to know what happened. You're being evasive.
Yeah, I would like to know what happened too.
I'm being invasive.
Opie said, "Yeah, you're being
what happened?
evasive."
Opie, did your sister say anything?
Ah, good question.
Maybe.
What'd she say?
Oh shit!
She was creeped out.
Of course she was.
She was, Opie?
When the likes of Erock tries diddling you on a couch,
Opie just
fucking
nodded.
terrible.
You had no idea that you touched her leg?
No.
But she was creeped. You touched it enough.
You just
creep her
touch
out?
people's leg and you
Well,
don't
she
even
obviously said something
know.
about
You
it.
touch someone's leg and not even know you're doing it. That is fucking creepy.
I know every leg I've ever touched.
Yes.
Sure, especially every middle leg.
Third. Yes.
And Roland's pissed again.
Why? He wanted to touch my sister's leg?
No, because he's texting me and saying the gift that he gave your son was
Your son.
Well, have him come in and say it then.
I said that.
Well, Roland's going to come in.
What
Roland,
did
you're
Erock
invited.
chime in for?
God, fucking babies.
Who's the other baby,
I
Roland?
have no
Hey,
problem
what-
with any of this
It's about
stuff.
a leg toucher.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What?
Yeah.
A leg touching motherfucker.
Mr. Touchy-feely sister lover leg toucher.
Yeah, don't want me into this. I have no problem with any of this stuff.
Yeah.
Are you in love with Opie's
I
sister?
tried to tell him it was no
Oh,
big deal,
yeah.
and we don't need to bring this up on the air today.
You love her.
Oh, Roland.
Wait.
You see what Roland
Roland
just
said,
did?
I'm good. He touched my leg.
Oh,
Roland,
shit.
Tell me what happened.
Roland,
What you
comment?
do- what you
Because
texted
it'll
me.
be more fun to hear from you than Erock saying that he already told me this.
Yeah,
No,
help
I
us
just-
out. As Erock says, we're limping.
No, I just said I just gave the WWE doll to Sam and Erock.
WWE.
Wait, it's a regift?
It's really good.
Not only is it a re-gift, but it's a gift that Roland could have easily given to your son.
Oh.
But I passed out to Sam, Morale, and Eric all the wrestling toys. That's all.
It was a re-gift.
Oh, and then Roland just touched my leg.
Well, seems to be the Erock thing to do. It's called the Erock now. Just put your hand on someone's leg, you're giving him the Erock. Rub it gently.
Look, I didn't want
Show
this.
some pictures.
Look,
I
the
didn't want this
foyer.
Look, I didn't want this on the air. I thought it was no big deal.
May I ask one question?
Sure.
Please.
Erock, were you excited that there was a female Opie?
All right, now that's weird.
That's it.
Now that's
oh,
no, that's
my
weird.
God, no,
That's
no,
weird.
No,
It's a question
no.
just to ask.
That's
But
not a fair question.
It's weird, but it's Erock.
That's not
You have no
nice.
control over
Erock,
this. It's
honestly,
Erock's
it's not a big
problem.
deal. Was there like a
That's
weird thing?
not
Like
nice.
it was like
Erock.
open a dress,
Is that what it is?
short skirt,
That's not
the
nice.
boss in a mini skirt.
That's really not fair.
Your hero with a vagina.
Right.
It'd be like if there was a girl named Hulka.
Your hero with a vagina.
Yes. What do you
Finally, I
think?
can unleash my heterosexual man love on Opie.
Erock.
Something like that?
You have heterosexual man love.
You know, and I got to be honest. I'm secretly hurt that I'm not on the list anymore.
Yeah, it is.
There you go.
I would be.
I'm being honest.
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah, it was fun to beat the shit out of him.
6
And then
years,
it's
you're
like,
still surprised by this.
Does it hurt more having been on the list and lost the position, or never being on the list as I was never on the
it
list?
kind of hurts.
Yeah.
It kind of hurts that I blew
You
it.
were on, but I think it was
When-
further down, and we just never got to that point.
I don't even give
wow.
a shit.
Wow.
Why would I care?
I think I'm moving up. I think I'm moving up the list again, though. I really do.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's touching up your sister.
I feel like I'm moving up the list
yeah,
again.
that must have put you a couple of spots up.
What was she wearing?
Oh, good question.
Thank you.
What was she wearing, Erock, when you were digitally manipulating her?
Jesus. She's a civilian. I must
know.
warn you.
What'd she have on?
Jeans and a T-shirt.
Ah, see, that's like the look you like.
Yeah.
Cash.
Like
Casual.
Fonzie.
You like cash?
Yeah, exactly.
He likes cash.
Oh, Erock.
Shoes.
What the hell is going on with you?
Yeah.
Fucking.
Did you rub with the back of your hand or the front?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah. Where was it? What'd you do?
How'd you rub my sister's leg?
Closer to knee.
Now rubbing her leg?
Closer to knee or closer to crotch?
Very good question.
On the thigh.
Yeah.
Closer to knee or closer to crotch? Please tell me.
She thinks you're nice, by the way.
Okay.
Really nice.
How'd you do
Well,
it?
that's nice of her.
Could Erock perhaps act this out with somebody so I could see exactly what he was doing with the phone and the hand? He tried doing it.
You know what?
in
That's
there,
a great
but
point.
I would like to see Erock with another man
Well,
here.
how about get the interns? Are we allowed to do
One
this
of the
with
interns.
Yeah, absolutely.
One can
Erock
play
is
my
the
sister and one can play Erock?
Yeah, and do exactly.
Any
It was
of
on
the
a.
fat
It was on a
interns here
couch.
today?
It was on a couch. Was it on a couch?
Yeah,
so we could do it right on the couch.
He's got one of those big,
rich couches.
Yeah, you know,
big
those deep cushion
friends
couches.
who works the board.
Big.
One of those big. Right, whatever.
All right, Erock, so we're going to
Erock.
get...
friend. I'm
Get it?
marking that.
Yeah.
You're a friend.
Get a.
This is how I treat my friends.
Get an intern and sit on the couch and then show them pictures exactly like you were when you were fisting.
Jesus, she's a civilian.
Yeah.
I know.
Did you wet your fingers first?
Oh, boy.
Oh, here he comes waddling in.
And he picked the handsome intern, by the way.
Of course
Why'd you pick the handsome intern, Erock? Wow.
Exactly. That's the one we all want to rub.
Oh, of course. The old web toad. What the hell's that?
I'd love to open his toes with garden shears. Send him home.
Tin snips.
Yeah.
Snip.
I think that would hurt.
Oh, boy, would that ever.
Oh, my God, that would rule. Can we do that for real?
Oh, we should.
Got his toe out of a tin
Oh, my God, that would rule.
Oh, he would be a hurting Johnny,
Oh,
as
would
they
he
say.
ever? But he'd probably thank us later.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't
All right.
gross out the chicks anymore.
Exactly. I don't like your fucking jean textured sneakers. Those are terrible. Yes. Awful.
All right, how we
dungaree shoes.
Are we ready for this?
All right. You got mics. Now, Erock, please show us how you were had your hand on Opie's sister's leg
as you were rifling through cockpits,
showing cockpits. As you
Yes. And this is my cock at WrestleMania.
Yeah, how is she sitting? Well, she was sitting a little provocatively.
Yeah, she was
The couch goes out like here, but then it goes out really long. In this
It was like
one
an
section
L-shaped
right
couch, and apparently Opie's sister was kind of in the corner with her legs in the V position.
Yes.
So I'm sitting here, and Ope's got his legs out this way, ignoring everybody.
Well, he was obviously paying attention.
That was me trying to get rid of you, remember?
Trying to get rid of
Jesus. We get it. I was trying to get you out of my fucking house.
That's what you were doing?
Yes.
So now you have the phone with the pictures.
Okay.
And how are you doing this?
You're sitting there, like, move back a little bit on the corner.
Oh,
There you
So
go.
you can get now squeeze in there. Hey.
Wait, now you remember exactly how you did it.
Holy
shit.
Holy shit.
When you recreate these things, recreating the crime is a great way
What happened to I don't remember doing
Yeah, all of a
this?
sudden, it's no. Her panties were blue.
You asked where I was sitting with the phone.
I don't know about
He's counting the fucking minutes. Oh, Erock. Don't have to tell us how much time's left.
Yeah, we're watching the clock too.
So all of a sudden the Svengali remember. All right, go ahead.
Svengali. All right, Erock. Let's see the assault now.
Like
Erock
this,
is sitting
right?
there. The stud intern's knees are by Erock's right thigh.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. So I'm leaning over like this with the house photo. I'm leaning over like this with the house photo.
Erock's
Hold the
leaning
mic.
in.
Yeah, Sam,
Hold
you
the
gotta
mic,
hold the
Sam,
mic.
so Erock can use the other hand to sexually
Notice the
assault.
lean in.
So I'm leaning-
Notice the lean in.
Yeah.
Right here.
Oh, man.
Who leans in like that?
No one.
All right.
So here's the house photos, right? On my phone
Erock
right
is
here.
back now, and he's
Okay?
leaning in on his right elbow,
Yeah.
Like this.
holding the phone with his left hand.
Yeah.
Okay. And still going through when we get to a different photo like that, and then would stop, and she.
And your hand
look
would
at
go
whatever
where?
I
Where's
hear.
his hand? Where's his hand, Sam? Sam, hand?
His hand right now, he claims it's between the two of them on the sofa cushion.
I didn't say a thing.
Why
It's just
isn't it
sitting right
on
here.
his leg like it was Opie's sister's
Well,
leg?
apparently my leg, according to him, is like all up and through here.
No, your hand, not your leg.
Whatever.
What happened?
So
Erock,
like
you were
this?
touched.
Well,
you were
there's-
touching
you're
his
saying
leg.
did he have his hoof on the actual?
How is he doing it?
He's very close to my sister right now.
Oh, man.
The guy
Exactly.
playing my sister.
I've never showed a photo like that to people who I wasn't trying to sink my juicy cock into.
Yeah.
Wow.
God, Erock, you're inappropriate.
I guess so.
Yeah. Oh.
Put your hand back on. It's left.
Yeah,
Yeah,
put your hand on his
exactly.
leg.
Yeah.
Show what it was like. Where was the hand? Closer to the crotch or the
Right
knee?
here?
And
Yeah.
at this
Like
point,
that?
what were you hoping for my sister?
Yeah,
Right
what were you
here?
hoping to
They,
get?
he felt body language heat.
You were hoping maybe
Yeah.
she would return the favor?
Oh.
Yes, exactly.
Rub and tug? What were you hoping for? Come on.
Come on.
Comment.
Erock? Boss is asking questions.
Look, like I said, I told these guys it was no big deal.
You brought it up.
Wow. I like how he goes, this is no big deal.
I told these guys,
Yeah,
look,
but you're
we don't
over
have
it,
to,
right?
We don't have to go there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see how I could not remember.
I know. He's full of shit.
You think you remember, Sam?
Something.
I think so. I think he
Pepperoni
definitely
pizza.
remembers. He'll never forget it. It was his hand was on female Opie's leg.
Yep.
That is weird.
When you put your hand on a
And
leg.
the lean gave her a Charlie horse.
Oh. When you put your hand on a leg, did you go? Did your breathing get
He
a
looked
little
like
funny?
Philip Seymour Hoffman when he saw fucking Dirk Diggler's cock for the first time.
I think it was innocent.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with innocent.
She mentioned it to you?
What'd she say?
I'm going to just go with innocent.
She must have.
She said something?
I'm just going to say it was an innocent mistake.
She say your creepy friend?
It was a 20-minute innocent mistake.
Oh.
So what, he put his hand on her leg, and then what? Once he got up, he
Her
was
leg
done?
instantly fell asleep.
I was too busy ignoring everyone to get him out of my fucking house. I told you that already, Sam.
Oh, no.
So obviously this was noticed by somebody else.
Somebody else noticed.
Someone
the
else
hand
noticed.
Oh.
See?
And they commented to you.
Who do you think it was, Erock? The paycheck? Who was it?
Who do you think noticed?
And be careful what you say. She is the paycheck.
Erock.
I don't know. She was there with my wife was right there.
Oh. That's ballsy of you. Trying to pick up another girl with your wife
was
right
she
there.
asleep?
Jesus.
She dozed off? And you took that chance to just grope?
No. No.
No?
No, not at all.
What happened?
Why's your mouth so dry?
Yeah. Well,
Because this is fun.
It is.
Is your mouth dry?
Yes.
Shut up. You sound
Oh, Erock. Man, you're always in it. God.
So you left your hand on her leg for 20. I would always notice body contact with someone else.
yes.
You had to notice.
20 minutes? No.
20
How long?
fucking minutes.
Then how long?
I don't fucking know.
How long were you showing
going through the
pictures?
house photos.
He knows.
How long were you
He
showing
does
pictures?
know.
Because otherwise, if he would say, no, I didn't.
Because it was as
I
long
said
as
no,
you,
I did, and you kept saying
It
no.
was
you
as long
did.
as you were showing pictures
Erock.
plus 5 minutes.
Plus 5 minutes.
Why?
What?
What do you mean plus 5
I didn't
minutes?
say that, Sam.
You just said as long as you were
Why are
showing
you making
pictures
this worse?
plus
I didn't
5.
say that.
Yeah,
You heard him just say that, right?
I heard him say it. Okay.
Oh.
Come on.
Because he said plus 5 minutes after the pictures.
Well,
which is
because
just
we all looked up and was listening to Hey Jude. So however long that song is.
Man.
he was listening to Hey Jude with his hand on your sister's
Oh, my
leg.
God.
Erock, man.
Na, 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 na.
Damn. Jesus.
I tweeted, by the way, that the na 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 was supposed to be words. Beatles
Oh, yeah?
are fucking lazy. Yes.
Nisha?
Na 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 for fucking 5 straight minutes? Yeah, I think
Well,
so.
do you know that was written for McCartney wrote that for Lennon's son. And Lennon loved it.
Oh, yeah?
It's true.
Yeah, but the na 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 thing was
That's probably
supposed
for
to
the
be words.
It's probably for the baby. Na 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 na.
And Anthony knows songwriting. When you don't have the words yet, you like fill in shit. So you go
Yeah, you
na na
do.
na na. We'll get to that later. Na 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 na.
Yeah.
Na 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 na. All right, we'll get to that. All right, we got this other part we're gonna work on. And then they never got to that part, is what I'm saying.
That was the other night.
And everyone says they're brilliant.
Do you like Erock's hand on your leg? Na 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 na.
Oh, man.
No.
No, no, no.
Surprised she didn't like it.
I didn't say she didn't like it.
Did she?
Is she married?
Yeah.
Where was her husband?
So was Erock. He didn't seem to care.
That's true.
About his wedding vows.
A sordid affair.
While she's 5 feet away.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. She probably dozed off and he took the opportunity just to start feeling some leg.
You're right. This has gotten a lot
Very
worse.
nice girl.
Than
What was it that your sister said
Yeah, what'd she say?
about the incident?
Yuck.
Yeah.
He's on his phone again.
Yeah, ignoring everyone.
What?
He wants us all to leave.
Oh.
Well, yeah.
What did you? Oh, we have to know what your
I'll
sister
check the nanny
said.
cam again. Relax.
Oh, man.
We got the nanny cam. Let me go over the footage again.
Got one of those secret nanny cams?
Yes, I do. Many of them.
What did she say?
And I'll have a full report on this. And I will actually time the incident.
Dude, if you could get that video, actual video evidence of Erock fucking molesting your sister.
It wasn't a molestation.
It sounds like it was.
Sure.
Yeah.
I've learned it's molestation.
Molestation.
That's like saying badminton. Badminton.
Badminton.
Badminton.
Yeah, if you were molesting the sister.
Yeah.
Were you molesting my sister?
No, it was not.
Apparently it was.
How'd the leg feel?
Good,
Soft.
I guess.
Oh.
Whoa! What the fuck, dude?
Erock.
What are you doing?
Erock.
That's fair.
I mean, it's nice and all that you would say good, but fuck. Now it's
ago,
getting
he
weird in
didn't do it.
here. What?
It is.
A minute ago, he didn't do it.
You felt the heat on your hand and her
Yeah.
leg. You can't not
Did
feel
you
it.
feel my sister's heat?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Was she pushing into your hand?
No.
But she wasn't moving it, and that was a
Just
weird
asking.
silent signal.
Yeah, yeah.
That is the best feeling when they push.
Oh, when they push into
back
it.
a little bit. Like,
When
yeah,
a girl
okay.
shows she
I
is
see what's
ready,
going on.
willing, and
Yeah,
able.
right.
He was like in
Fuck,
Boogie
is that
Nights.
great.
Feel my heat.
Feel the heat.
So you felt that warm leg, and she wasn't pulling away, and that was what
Why
the
would you
turn-on
say it
was.
felt good?
You
I
just
understand.
asked.
It's getting weird, man.
So
You enjoyed the feeling, and you
so
asked.
did you move your hand at all on her leg, or did it stay stationary?
Up until this point, I didn't even realize I was touching
Yes,
her.
you did.
Right, except you remember how good it felt.
Did you give a little squeeze?
No.
You know, between the
No, it was, I
thumb
bet it was the back
and
of his
fingers?
leg. No, the back,
Oh, the
of, his
back
hand.
of his hand?
Like in casual, and he probably would press down a little bit while he was showing.
Let her know that it's there.
Yeah, and she didn't move, so she was saying, hey, look, the ache is where you think it is.
You're filthy. Dirty birdie.
I just wish I knew what Opie's sister had said.
I would love to know that.
Yeah.
I'll get back to you.
Yeah. Gotta let us know.
I want to know what she says.
So uncomfortable.
Because I didn't feel like this needed to be on the air today.
Fucking subordinate.
At all. I really thought this was like a who gives a fuck. But
Yeah. Well, it is.
All right.
But, you know,
Yeah.
we just want to know what happened.
I gives a fuck.
Why do you give such a fuck?
Erock.
It's very interesting.
It is.
God.
Erock, you should be mad at Sam.
Very presumptuous, Erock.
Really? Why?
He's pushing this.
Explain that.
He's pushing this. I'm on my phone. I'm making believe nothing's happening.
Yeah, this shouldn't have been brought up because
Of course
you brought
it shouldn't have been brought up.
But you're over it. You're all good.
Oh.
Prove that I brought it up.
We got the tape. The way this
Shut
whole
up,
thing-
Sam.
Okay. Do you remember how this conversation started?
Yeah, I just brought it up out of nowhere.
I didn't bring it up. Jimmy started like kind of pushing
I wasn't
me.
there.
Jimmy pushed though.
But Opie said
I
no
wasn't
need.
there.
And we all know I can't help myself
Yeah.
at times. I was fine, and then Jimmy's like, "Hey, so
But talking about
you were
donuts,
hanging out
and
with
then all of a
E-Rock?"
I
sudden-
didn't know what happened. I wasn't there. You're the one that said the leg. I didn't know that even happened.
But Opie said no need to mention
Exactly.
how your hand was on this. So he
That's
said
right.
no
Thank
need
you.
to do it.
Thank you, Anthony.
And then Erock
Let the record
started,
show I was
you know,
trying to avoid
yeah.
the situation.
And then Erock started
I was
like
deflecting.
mouthing off about
Introducing
it.
the situation.
I did not.
Ooh.
Jimmy
Said
did.
no need.
Jimmy
had
was
nothing to do
out
with
of
it.
nowhere.
What
Was
does
like,
no need me?
Jimmy
Come on.
goes, "Oh, so how was your weekend with
No
E-Rock?"
need,
Even
he
though
meant.
it's Wednesday. Jimmy brought it up, and I was like, "It's really no need to."
Yeah.
And then
How did Jim find out?
I don't know. That's kind of strange.
Oh.
Oh.
That is kind of
Jimmy's
weird.
just
that Jimmy
touching
knows.
himself right now.
I didn't know that it happened.
Why are you touching yourself as we talk about my sister?
Because it's hot the way he was. It's hot the way he was seducing her.
Fucked up, man.
He was seducing her. He felt the warmth of her body.
Look, man, we all
against
have
the back of his hand.
We all have sisters in this room. Let's
Yeah.
relax.
That's
everybody.
right. Erock's gonna fuck them all.
Oh, Erock. Yeah, no letting Erock around your
Jimmy really
sister.
touching himself?
Yeah.
He was.
Jesus,
It's
Jimmy,
just in his
why?
pocket now, but he was.
Why were
he was
you?
venturing.
Why were you fiddling?
Just because it's so hot, the idea of the back of that hand pressing the leg and her not
man.
moving, giving silent consent.
Silent consent.
Now it's
Oh,
silent
that's great.
consent?
Love silent consent.
Yeah, me too. Even if it's due to
Sam, let the record show I was avoiding this situation today.
Roofies.
Is that what the record shows?
And I was doing a good job.
Did say it.
Yep.
Said let's not bring it. No
Let's
need
not
to
bring it up. That's right.
No need to bring it
no
up.
need means no need.
And then how is it brought up?
I don't know. Somebody
Opie
then
brought it
mouthed
up.
off about it. No, he said no need. Then you fucking jumped
And that
on
brings it up.
No,
No, it
you
didn't
said,
bring it up.
You said.
I said no.
I said.
Look, here's how it went down. I said no need, but then people would be like, no need for what? And I go, well, no need to bring up the fact that Erock had his hand on my sister's leg. Mm-hmm. And that should have been the end of it.
Should have.
But then
There
there
you
were
go.
questions from me and Jim going, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
yeah, we had to ask. I mean,
But at that point,
I didn't know
I
that
was
happened.
showing good faith.
After Erock
By
bragged about
introducing
it.
the subject, you said there was no
I
need to talk
said
about
there
it.
was no need
Kiss and tell
to
motherfucker.
talk about
And then
it.
blame Jimmy for
Erock
it.
just started
Ooh, right.
blabbing.
No,
Exactly
that's
like
not what
the
happened.
Locker room.
Talking about his sexploits. It's crazy.
Sex bagel ploids.
Sex bagel ploids.
Sex bagel.
Yeah, remember the sex bagel?
Mm-hmm. There really was no need.
Jesus, Erock.
It was on there for a while, wasn't it?
Low.
Your sister want to hang out with him again?
Oh, no, never again.
Afraid.
Oh, boy.
Fucking
Wow.
restraining
That's
order type
embarrassing.
of shit right there. That's restraining order shit.
Like she was probably in stunned disbelief,
Yep.
which he misinterpreted as sexual tension.
Yeah.
I bet you that she was uncomfortable and you felt that her sex was throbbing.
Like Sandusky. Fucking pervert. Jesus.
You thought it was body heat, but it was really uncomfortable because she didn't know what to do.
Girl's just trying to fucking sit there and look at your dopey ass pictures and you're feeling her up.
Didn't you used to consider her like an aunt?
Oh, man.
No.
She didn't want to get you fired by blurting it out. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm the boss's sister.
What are you doing?
Yeah, what were you doing? Now that we brought it up.
What were you doing?
Now that we finally brought it up.
We're finally bringing it up. You know what? I'm all in now. What the hell?
It's
Let's
finally
bring it
out
up.
in the light.
It's
Let's
on
bring it
the
up.
table.
Now it's on the table. What were you doing? Just being nice?
That's not nice.
Erock. Coming.
I already explained this for the last 20 minutes.
You lied.
You said it felt good?
He saw something he liked. He went for it.
Look, could you please explain it for 14 more minutes?
Yeah.
Not to mention the hour that follows, by the way.
Right.
Wait, are you not going to you're not going to drop it?
No, why would
I don't know.
you?
I'll see what's going on. I don't know.
You
yet.
should drop it.
You think so?
Yeah, this should not have been brought up in the first
It's
place.
hurtful.
Right.
It's hurtful.
But Erock thinks that you. What are you checking your phone for?
Nothing.
Did you take discreet photos of her?
Oh, God, Erock. What a pervert.
You didn't steal her phone and take all her pictures off it.
Man.
Yeah.
Why would he do? Oh, right.
She has a bunch of self nudes.
You didn't ghost her. What is it called again?
You're saying because he's done that to her family members before?
Oh, right.
The ghost thing? You didn't ghost her phone.
He loves the Hughes.
I don't even know what.
You know, like
So
when you steal Opie's photos.
Just stealing shit from
Right.
Roland so he can give it to his son.
Yeah. Here.
Jesus.
Erock didn't mention it was. You didn't mention that, Roland.
Yes, I did.
Oh, you did?
I did. When
I didn't
gave
remember
you the
hearing
box
that.
of stuff,
I didn't
and
hear it
that
either.
one I
Hey,
said,
look what
this
I
is
got.
stuff
Did I
from
come up?
Roland.
I did get a box of stuff, too.
And
Thank
that was-
you.
All right. Can I? Oh, maybe I come upstairs. Give you a gift.
Is your sister up there?
Yeah, maybe we can.
We
all
were
go.
just going to go home, but he invited us up, so we came up.
Hey, how could he not?
I
With a
did
gift?
for a half hour.
Take
That would've been
liberties with
nice.
his sister. Great.
Exactly.
Good guy.
Exactly. Just thought you'd give him a gift. He
welcome.
didn't realize it was a stolen.
No, there'd be something that you would be taking in return.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Didn't realize you were trying to get a DNA sample on your fingers.
Man. That is terrible, right? Terrible, but all too true. Oh, God.
You weren't trying to get a DNA sample of my sister, were you?
No.
Okay.
He wants that Hughes DNA.
You're not trying to clone me, are you?
No.
All right, good.
Have you in the past?
I bet he goes in and smells your toothbrush.
Oh, God.
And sucks on it.
Oh, my God.
Do you do that, Erock?
No.
I bet he looks at your toilet and he goes, "This is where the piss sock was."
Yeah, and he looks like he probably actually mouths the words right cheek, left cheek as he traces his fingers around the toilet.
How weird would that be?
Do you trace your finger around it and then shove it in your mouth like peanut butter?
Around my teeth.
Do you
hairs.
Do you lift up the toilet seat and scrape out anything that's brown and just hope it's his?
Brown.
Did you ever take a shower at Opie's?
Oh.
Never?
Nope.
No. Not at all.
No. You want to keep that smell on your hand, right?
Exactly.
That's why you don't shower.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
You touched her leg?
Oh, fucking.
You said it was warm. You
He
said
did
it was
more
warm.
than that.
And good, he said.
You touched her leg?
Yeah, he said it was warm and
I never
good.
said it. It was warm.
Yeah, you did.
I think
Well, she did. Of course she was warm.
Yeah, someone said it.
I think you did.
It's all right.
Someone said it.
Close
I didn't
say
make
it.
that up.
Yeah, this really didn't need to come up today.
Yeah, I agree.
Roland just texted me a question.
That's a braggart.
Why doesn't
Roland
Roland come in here himself?
Because he doesn't think that I'm
pissed
just going to
off.
shout him out. No, Roland texted me, "Hey, Sam, what does Troy think of all this?"
There is a rumor that
Fuck it, Roland.
It's a good question.
He thinks that I'm going to be the shit stirrer here.
Right.
This is
And-
Roland.
right.
We should ask
and there
Troy.
is a rumor going around that Roland really likes this.
What likes what?
The fact that Erock got caught putting his hand on my sister's leg.
Did you tell him before?
I didn't tell him.
Wait,
Did he
there's
go,
a rumor going around. When did this rumor start? We were talking about this in the same room.
Monday,
Yeah,
Monday,
what rumor?
Monday morning,
Oh,
this rumor
okay.
started.
Where's
Oh,
Troy?
rumor.
Where would Roland have found out about this?
How'd someone get Troy?
All right, yeah, where's Troy? That's fair. It's only fair.
Here he comes.
Okay.
Oh, boy. Oh, it's Troy Kwan.
Hey, Troy.
I don't want to get involved.
Oh, man.
I just want you're a very open-minded individual, and there's
your many years of experience.
It's not even a rumor; it did happen.
You know, he said he doesn't want to get involved. For the record,
Erock was leaning into my sister on this big, huge couch.
I can't keep my mouth shut.
Showing pictures of his new house. And he might have. No, he didn't. Might have. The record will show that he had his hand on my sister's leg
for the whole time.
Yeah. For a while.
Oh.
From the time when does it get weird? And is it all right to put your hand on somebody for maybe a couple seconds?
I mean, if
maybe?
it's like.
Yeah.
Brief. I mean, something like that. Even that would be uncomfortable because it's your sister.
Yeah. It was a good 20 minutes.
Then they listened to Paul McCartney together.
Well, we all did.
Yeah, but y'all didn't have your hands on each other's legs.
Did Opie walk in at some point and go, "Hey, you, get your goddamn hands off her"? No. Back to the Future.
And he was, I bet you that he was like talking sexy. Well, you know, the foundation was laid.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Here's
Let
the
me show
bathroom.
you.
Here's the bedroom.
Let me show you where they buried the pipe. yeah, you're right. Sexy talk.
So you got to be careful here because if you don't do the electrical work right, sparks will fly.
Oh shit!
You think it was an innocent thing? Probably.
See, I don't even know if I want to comment.
The dehumidifier's down here just in case things get a little damp. Yeah, you know.
I never forget to pull out of the garage.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
we got a sump pump because things get really wet down there.
Yes. Hey, can I put my balls on your nose? Oh wait, it doesn't quite fit the.
This is why I didn't want any of this brought up, Erock.
Yeah, see what you did, Erock?
Troy, what were we gonna say?
Oh shit.
Oh.
Well, you know.
Roland's loving this.
Yeah.
Oh, he's freaking out in the back.
Roland loves
he loves this.
Let the record state.
Yeah. Well, Eric can be a little creepy.
You think so?
Now you think so? You've seen that before?
I don't think it was creepy.
Well,
I think he has a perfect, answer for this.
But it shouldn't have been brought up in the first place.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
I don't know why it was.
I agree.
Absolutely not.
And everybody knows.
Now that I'm getting my friendship back together with Erock, this absolutely should not have been brought up today.
Two peas in a pod.
Yep.
Oh, one giant one.
I mean, all anybody has to do is talk about direct messaging.
Oh shit! What's going on there?
I don't know. You tell me.
I know exactly. Jesus, right.
So do you think Erock knew his hand was on the leg? Do you think he?
Of course. It's fine. I mean, maybe is your sister hot? I don't know.
I think so.
Opie gave her a 7 because we're on the radio. Off air, though, he put up the 4 fingers. So
That's what Erock did. Put up the 4 finger.
All right, I gotta get back to work.
Erock, you look very upset.
That would imply you were working before.
I don't. You know what? I don't blame Erock for being upset. I had no business being on the air.
This shouldn't have been on the air.
It was just an innocent moment for 20 minutes at my apartment.
You're rolling howling.
Moment for 20 minutes.
What? Is that Roland howling out
there? Yeah, you hear me?
Oh, yeah.
Why is he howling? Erock, why does Roland like when you're in the barrel?
Because it takes attention off of him.
Oh, shit.
Jesus, he's avoiding
His
whatever
hand
is
wasn't on
pissing him
someone's
off.
sister's leg. What are you talking about?
Get Roland in
So
there.
you know that there's something bothering Roland today.
I saw it as soon as you started bringing it up. You could see it in his body language.
Yep.
All right, so you're saying
What's
that
your body
Roland is
language?
lying.
Oh.
Roland.
All right.
Round circle.
Now it
Erock
just
is
got.
saying you're lying.
Yeah, now it got real. Now it's real.
He's not sharing.
Ooh.
Shit just got real?
Yeah, Erock noticed that you're in a bad mood today as well, and now this is you
And he's saying
avoiding your
that-
bad mood by making fun of him.
He's saying
And
that you
laughing at
manipulated
his
this whole thing to avoid your bad mood.
Yes.
I didn't put my hand on his sister's leg.
Good one.
No,
you got him.
Fine. I'm fine. Just my stomach is killing me.
You're owning him like Zito was owning Sal.
He killed him, right?
Definitely. He killed him. Sal looked like a fucking dumb piece of shit.
Wow.
He did.
Ouch.
He did.
Sal did use big words.
Yeah.
What
And
happened?
Now Erock
Sal
is
says
looking real bad.
He is a transient.
A transient.
I was like, what?
That's a big word.
Murdered by a
Google that
transient.
shit.
He did things with the skin.
Let me,
So, Erock, what are you looking at on your phone? More house pictures to go over with your zipper open?
Was your fly open there?
Of course it is.
I thought it was.
Whenever those house photos come out, Cock knows it's time to play.
This is why this shouldn't have been brought up, because now
Should have never been brought up.
It's very exaggerated what really happened.
And it's fucking embarrassing for everybody involved.
Let the fact, remain that it was 20 minutes and that's it.
A little self-control.
Nothing
Erock,
else
next
happened.
time. Just assume like that. It's very presumptuous of you to think a girl is going to enjoy you fucking rubbing her leg with your wife standing right there and she's married and you're fucking, perving out on her.
Wow. See, this is why it shouldn't have been brought up.
It shouldn't have been.
It was a very innocent thing.
Yeah.
Now,
20 minutes of innocence right there.
There's been a lot said about it now.
Yeah. A little too much.
Mm-hmm.
Erock.
It's just he said moment before, but 20 minutes. It's like so many moments.
More than a
That's a lot of moments.
Well, the Paul McCartney song alone is about 7 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Is it the live version?
Huh? Yeah.
Live?
Oh, yeah.
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 You touched her while listening to Paul?
Do you remember that party, Rock?
Nope.
Is this your song?
Yeah, this isn't.
So, were you mouthing the lyrics as your hand brushed her thigh?
Blowing them into her ear.
I thought it was nice.
Erock looks very upset.
Why are you upset?
We got 3 minutes.
You know what's a good exercise?
How would he know that? I'm sorry.
Fair point.
Fair point. That's not nice.
Fair point.
That's not nice.
When you have Erock go around and list who he's upset with the most in which order.
Why? It's always me. I hate always.
hey.
I hate when it's
I have-
always me.
I have
Why
a
can't it be
feeling-
different for once?
Well,
I have a feeling he's more upset with somebody else.
all right.
okay, Erock.
All right, I got hope.
Go around the room. Who you most upset with?
But it's always me in the #1 position.
Well, when you're the #1 hero.
Yeah, exactly. You take the biggest hit. You're
yeah.
the number
All right.
one emotional
Works.
target.
Erock, start with the person you're least upset with.
The intern sitting next to me here.
Okay, fair enough. Because he didn't do anything but look adorable.
And he had to get molested for
Yeah.
a bit.
Yeah, exactly.
You got to reenact the crime.
Yeah.
Troy's not in here, but he's associated with it because he was in here.
All right, who are you least upset with next?
Anthony.
All right.
Hey, congrats.
Come on.
I always fit
why?
right in under the wire like that. What have I done?
Nothing.
Besides just pound you relentlessly.
You didn't initiate this.
Nah, that's true.
That's true.
I'm just a fucking
I
innocent bystander.
so didn't initiate this.
Yeah, me neither.
Because I see it already. I'm going to be the #1 again.
You're a bit
I'm
over.
going to fight all the way. Who's the next one you're least upset with?
You know what? I'm going to have to say Sam.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Sam must be tired today.
You know what? No, I know what that's about.
What?
It's all about airtime. It's all about airtime on the after show.
Really?
He's trying to.
Oh, it's the fucking Sam and Erock show, and
Right.
if you let Erock fucking dictate it,
I don't think that's the case.
Erock likes his airtime on the after show, and it's a different Erock.
Yeah.
It's the confident,
It's
like
very strange.
fucking bon vivant
We're
Erock.
friends.
Why are you so different on the after show?
Comment, Erock? Why?
Comment Erock is my favorite phrase.
Love comment, Erock.
Okay, so who's after Sam?
Wait, but why is he different on the after show?
Yeah, why are you different?
Yeah.
Well, let's see. If I say something, I'm not getting the MASH theme, a fat joke. Another fat joke. Everyone dies down for a little bit. There you go.
Yeah, but that's not enough. Besides all that.
I think it is. That
I think almost 8 years of that is enough to
he has been able to
validate
complete.
why I don't talk.
He's been able to complete a record number of sentences on the after show.
Yes.
Yeah, it's always strange to hear him actually get to finish a thought. All right, who's next? Jimmy's got to be #1 this time.
How?
You're left with Roland, Troy, Jim, and Opie.
What the hell did I do? I wasn't even there.
I'll have to go with Jimmy next.
Thank you, Erock.
He was the one that said, "How was your weekend with Erock?" It's Wednesday.
That's a fair question. I didn't know what happened until it was on the air.
Wednesday.
Ran out of steam. Way to bring it out.
So you got Roland,
fuck.
Troy, and Opie.
I'll go next with Roland
Why Roland?
because He's complaining about getting credit for a toy that I had told people.
Troy, you realize it's between me and you as the one he's most pissed at. You've been part of this bit for 10 seconds. And I know I'm going to be number one again. It's bullshit.
Dude, I left the room so I didn't say anything.
He actually fucking showed restraint and got himself out of the situation.
What were you going to say?
I haven't said anything about
What
you
was I going to say?
Troy and Sam should be switched. Easily.
Yeah, thank you.
No fucking way.
Holy
Why the
fuck.
Sam didn't instigate this.
No, I didn't.
How is Troy, it's obvious, the runner-up guy you're most pissed at?
I left the room.
Bullshit.
So I
And
didn't
I
say
bet you were
anything.
outside the whole time.
The only thing I said was direct messaging. That's all I said.
It's not right.
Not right.
And
It's
then I
not
left.
right. It's not right.
This whole thing shouldn't have been brought up.
Of course it shouldn't have. And Sam, you better play the tape, because I did say it shouldn't have been brought up.
Yep.
And you
After
also
you
should
brought
play
it
the
up.
tape of Jimmy fucking starring the whole fucking
But I
thing.
asked him
He
about
should be
the
the number one guy.
Man, Jimmy.
But I didn't know that happened until
Yeah.
you said it.
Jimmy should be the number one guy, because I would
Why?
have
I
never
wasn't
said
there.
anything. But a little prodding, and then I'm like, oh, I see what's going on here.
I figured
and then
we-
I even said we shouldn't bring it up. But then when you say you shouldn't bring it up, people out there are like, bring what up? And so I said, bring up the fact that Erock had his hand on my sister's leg, and that was going to be the end.
I
of it.
figued that we
Jimmy
would just-
number one.
And what the fuck did I have to do with this?
Yeah, you know.
You had nothing to do with it, but you showed up anyway, so.
Oh, man. This is
I didn't
just
say anything about you.
bullshit.
Did Jim not say for me to come in?
All right, let's get it over with. You're
Well,
mad
I'm
at
not
me
the
again.
All right.
Get it over with.
Who's
You're
above-
mad at me again.
Who are you mad at
Surprise.
above Roland?
Big surprise here.
Above Roland?
Yeah. And he's not going to be mad at Roland because Roland hooks
No,
him
Roland's
up.
in third
No, I
place.
was mad at him.
But Roland's never going to be first.
Roland's
Roland's a
third.
shit starter. He's a shit starter.
I got to be first again.
But in this
Well, you're pretty
situation,
See what's going on here?
he
He's
didn't do
obsessed with
anything.
These two stoke the fire.
And he's
You know
obsessed.
that.
You didn't do much to help, by the way, Troy.
I removed myself from the room, so I didn't do anything.
Yeah, but
Quick one.
you threw
Comment-
gas on
comment
first.
Yeah, you cryptic comments.
Yeah.
What
All right, go
Nobody
ahead.
knows what that means.
Really are.
Go ahead,
responsible for
Erock.
A lot of this.
Who's the runner-up guy you're most upset
Oh, I think we're out of time here. We're past 10 o'clock.
Yeah,
unless
but
you
we
wanna
don't
go
mind
late.
going a couple minutes late.
at? I love going late.
Me too.
Really?
Yep.
You do?
I sure
boy.
do.
Here he
I
goes
love
again.
hearing Oakland.
It's a record show. I've
Or
been here
inappropriateness.
late a lot. Go ahead.
Say it.
Might as well say it.
See, over Roland.
What did I do?
No,
Roland.
answer
He's pointing at Anthony.
I'm okay.
Yeah, he's safe already.
Opie and Troy have yet to be listed.
I'm going to be the guy, even though I said it shouldn't be.
Erock?
Go ahead, let's get it over
Finish
with.
it up, Erock.
Mad
Come
at
on
me
now.
again.
Come on, Erock.
Finish it
Always
up.
has
Finish
to be
it up.
me you're mad at.
Yeah. No, if it is what it is, it is what it is.
ahead.
Whatever it is, it is.
Yeah, don't change it now.
Yeah, don't
Why
change
would
it
you be mad
now.
at me? What did I do?
You're just here.
You're the runner-up
Yeah,
guy.
so then
though.
why would you be mad at me?
Troy, let him list you before you get upset.
Yeah.
He hasn't even
He
listed
hasn't even
you.
mentioned
Yeah,
you
but
yet.
why would I be second place?
He hasn't mentioned you.
Dude, except second place, I gotta be number one again.
Yeah, but you brought
Again,
this up.
every fuck. I didn't bring
He
it
did
up.
bring it up.
Jimmy brought it up, and I said this shouldn't be brought up.
I didn't
and
even
then-
know it happened.
and
I was just
heard-
going to ask about the boring
And then
weekend.
I heard the listeners out there go, bring up what? So, of course, you got to give them that knowledge. And then I said, let's move on.
But why do you have to give him that knowledge?
Fine broadcaster.
I'm a good broadcaster. I paint the pictures.
I would love to know how this list rounds out, though.
Go ahead. Let's
want-
get it over with.
It's fine, buddy.
Maybe I can learn from this.
Aw, don't beat yourself up.
Whoa.
Erock, you want some belly button?
Oh, no. People were twittering me that last night saying that you came in your belly button.
No, I didn't.
Oh, well, then
Come
they
here,
were.
I'll give you a little belly button and you can finish up the list. Come here.
That's fair.
A little belly button for Erock.
It'll bring everyone together.
My
There's
big
tension
fat
in the room.
belly. Come here. Come here, a little belly button.
There's tension in the room.
Ooh.
Oh, bad. Yeah.
Is the intern allowed to smell it?
Yeah, you can smell
No,
it.
I don't know if the intern can.
You can smell it.
It's just a smell.
What?
Can I smell it? I want to smell
Okay.
Get a good one. Get a good one.
Oh my God.
Very vinegary.
Why
Thank you. Yeah, you know.
Well, I smell it from here. Wow. Jesus, fuck.
Yeah, you know.
Jeez, man.
Why do you let it
Hell's
pull
in
up
there?
in there?
Well, you know, last night things got out of hand.
Fuck, I would rather talk about that than this crap.
Yikes.
So,
All right, I'm number one. Troy's number two. Why is Troy number two?
Well, that hasn't been, that remains to be seen.
Sam.
Well, Troy is number 2, but I was just hoping it would stretch for time because Troy likes to fly off the handle. But
And that makes
number 1 is
And
Opie.
he just called Troy number 2, which is his way of saying Troy
is a piece of shit, right?
That's
shocking.
your
I'm number
interpretation.
1
That's not
again.
what I said.
Shocking.
Troy, you're a piece of shit. You're size.
Number 2. Only person he hates more than you right now is Opie.
Shocking.
I don't even know how I'm number 2. I mean, you should be way up the list. Roland should be way up the fucking list.
To tell you the
behind
truth,
you.
Roland is the one that texted me and said, I wonder what Troy thinks.
That is true.
Erock starts so much trouble.
All right. Can we go home now?
Where's our agent? Isn't he here today?
Yeah. He's outside.
He's outside.
Outside where?
I hope he's on the ledge.
Joel's back in a good mood. Thanks to Erock. All right.
Anybody want to apologize to Erock who's on the list? I will say that even though I'm low on the list, anything I've done to offend you, I'm very sorry for it today.
You're not, but I'll accept that apology.
Thank you.
I want to say anything.
Look,
Don't even
to offend you.
I will.
He apologizes.
I will apologize because you do look upset. But all I was trying to do is avoid this whole thing. That's.
But you're over it, right? We're good.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm just glad Troy's number 2.
He was the first one saying.
I'm sorry for not doing anything.
Roland.
I'm just happy Troy's number 2. He called it.
And Roland, you have moved up the friend list today.
Oh, Erock moved down?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Way down.
Down on the friend list.
Way down.
And tomorrow's Dough Donuts. What is it?
Oh, shit.
Right.
Fuck that place. Donuts.
I'm going home.
Stupid.
You going home?
I'm out of here. Dunsky.
You guys had a great show. I told you it'd be good.
Yeah, what else is new?
You're right.
They take us for
All right.
granted. Great show. No shit.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Where's stupid Bob?
He was pissed.
I really thought we'd get to Thursday before I brought that shit up.
I know.
Oh, there's Bob.
By the way,
We were dragging.
over the weekend, it was, this won't come up on the air. What's up, Erock?
E to the rock.
I'm out.
He will rock you. He will roll you. Baby, don't you know my heat will move your soul. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Love me today. Love me tomorrow. All day, all night, you feel my heat. Feel my heat. I think we should repeat that again. Feel my heat. Feel my heat. Yeah.
You're listening to Opie and Anthony. Sirius XM.